Outrage episode 105. We climbing them charts. Wait. The number of episodes don't mean you climbing the charts. It just means you do it a lot. Damn it. But anyway, Sideshow Venom enters the chat. Is this the Venom to get? Is this the one above all? Is it? We're going to find out because we got Venom Arise, which is a beautiful Venom. Give it up for Venom Arise. That's a beautiful Venom. We got Martin Canales. What do you call that spray? Oversprayed version that looks really good in person. That's still in the building. People still find about that Venom. We got the OG XM1. That's a classic. Oh, somebody burped on that one. That might not be the one. We got the prime one, the wet looking one. That one's a good one. We'll take a look and see. Is this the one above all? But to help me do that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce the panel. Give it up for yours truly, the Bronx Bully, AK still working. Still working.
No, actually, I got in from work in time.
How many dead sex workers you found outside of your job today?
Not that many today, just 3.
Oh, it's getting
it was
better.
A good day. It was a good day.
Getting better. Good to see.
Yep.
I tell you. But you know, everybody's favorite LA native, Mr. Sideshow himself, the West from the best to the West. Give it up for Critical Mizzle in the motherfucker. Give it up for that Critical Mass in the building. Ladies and gentlemen. That's what's up.
I want more.
Oh, you want more?
And I know I should.
More. Give it to him.
How much
and
more?
I know I should.
More.
Yeah. You want more, you get more.
There be no more porch for you.
Yeah.
Reprobates. What do they call them back in the day? Reprobates?
Reprobates? I have no clue. But I have a question for you.
Yes.
How many hot little people did you see get on the bus this week?
Oh.
Very hot and short shorts.
Very hot little people.
The type that
Rashid
likes.
Oh shit.
Hey, I tell you, you know what? If Rashid worked where I worked, he'd have more kids. Let's put it that way.
California got it like that?
Yeah. The wife is calling. Let's find out what she wants.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, this is White Talk with Critical Mass. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Critical Mass, did you eat my oatmeal out the fridge?
I'm on YouTube. You want to say hi to the people?
I know you didn't eat my oatmeal out the fridge.
No, you don't want to say hi to the people. She don't want to say hi to the people.
She said,
anyway.
fuck them nerds.
She said, sorry, people.
She said, fuck your nerd friends.
Well, we're going to mute him while he has this conversation.
Let's talk to the people.
There we go.
Let's do it. Let's start from the top.
No.
He's in trouble. Look at that face. There
we go. Oh. Just knock when you're ready to come back, ladies and gentlemen, because we're gonna start this show the right way. We got the people in the chat. I'm already seeing Puerto Rican's deacon himself, Dennis Perez, in the mother freaking house.
I see your favorite.
You see my favorite what? My favorite
Korean.
My favorite Korean? It depends, because when you hit that random button, you never know which.
I don't know. But for some reason, it always lands on the Australian Korean.
And you know what? I've been getting a lot of slack saying we only show representation for Australian Koreans and not the real K-pop.
Listen, I think Koreans. Americans collectors are sleeping on the sleeping giant that are the Australian collectors.
I think they are definitely a force, and we already identified some king of collecting, sort of like the best collectors in Australia. But everybody is saying, why do they all have to be Korean? All of them. I think Luke is even half Korean.
It happened that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, because we got people like Mr. Popo representing, you know what I'm king of Australia.
Maybe the dollar is better. Better tax bracket.
Australia. Everything's expensive up there, dude.
They are the continent of criminals.
I would steal shit too if I had to pay those prices. Dude. I'd be the best criminal in Australia. I'll tell you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that ain't all we got in the chat though. El Fuego himself, the fiery Lucha Libre, aka Caliente himself, Venom Tech,
Right.
is in the motherfucking house. You know what? One of my favorite people, when I see his name pop up, I get excited. I ain't gonna lie. And his name, he go by the name of Josue Alicia, ladies and gentlemen. Josue.
Now, this is what you know about Jose. Allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
people say that he is the legendary Mexican wrestler known as El Gato Gordo.
The one that was at the Diddy parties?
That was at the Diddy parties and at AAA Wrestling, multi-time world champion.
Dang,
But
son, he busy, but
he
that,
did. But
he gets that
listen,
working.
it's never been proven. It's never been proven that
It's
this is
never
the
been
person.
proven.
Never been
There you
proven.
go. Give it
By
up for
now,
Jose Alicia.
Jose and El Gato Gordo are two separate people.
Representing the Puerto Rican side of the Latino persuasion. Or is he Dominican or Cuban?
He's Puerto Rican.
All right, so he's on the right side of this.
That's right.
The race wars, the Latino wars. When the Latino war happened, Puerto Rico coming out on top. I'm just saying, all my Dominican brothers, all of y'all marrying my sisters and shit, we got to stop this. They're trying to infiltrate. The Dominicans are trying to
Dominicans are mad because they share the island with the Haitians. Dominicans are mad because they share the island with the Haitians. And Puerto Rico has an entire island to ourselves.
I know, right? Utawala, Puerto
Bunch of
Rico,
haters.
raised up. Yeah. But
Well, no, I think you
it ain't
slapped
all about
somebody.
these exotic and these fiery Latino places and these Australian places. Sometimes you got to go down to where it's real. When cousins and sisters and brothers and all of that don't mean anything when love's involved. Give it up for
Oh.
Archangel in the house, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
damn. You are all the way down. I'm like, where you going? I'm like, going through the list. I'm like, I can miss this one and this one and this one.
Right? Yo, give it up
What
for.
happens in Alabama stays in Alabama.
And you know, when I want to know what the state of customs is, there is no other resource on YouTube that I trust more than just the Jarhead and the folks over at Custom Produce.
Yeah, he knows a little something, something. I want to sleep on him.
He knows a
He knows
little
a little something,
something.
something. Yeah.
The custom brand I trust, just the Jarhead. Ladies and gentlemen, that's real talk. One of my favorite people in the whole entire world and the collective community is in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen, representing P1. Just dropping. Oh, you know what time it is, Noshi. If you down, I'm down. We'll talk after. We gotta do it again. It was fun last time you was on.
Oh, is it next
yeah,
week?
we got, ladies and gentlemen, we will be announcing here that Constructive Outrage Live will be covering the P1 Next Level Showcase. If it's anything like that last one, though.
Crippler, we got someone at the front door.
We got someone at the front door. Ladies and gentlemen, coming back to the stage, Critical Mass in the motherfucking house.
You don't look too happy.
Yo, he looking like what this
He looks stressed.
Don't let me have to verbally chastise you, Crippler, in front of all our friends here. You didn't have to take me out the stage. Muting me was good enough.
No, I get distracted. You know how easy I get distracted?
No, I don't.
Yeah, because we wanted to be on the conversation too. Right?
Yeah, I know. I want to be in your conversation.
I could have did this.
No, that's not the same thing.
What am I gonna say? Hey, please interrupt you while you're talking to your girl. I could just hit the button and bring you back in when you're done.
You make me feel like you don't like me.
Well, maybe we wanted it to be the Crippler and AK show. How about that?
You know what? The fans has been asking for that forever. They wanted to see Critical Mass go solo. They say like Critical Mass is too good for everybody else here.
It's like 2 years all over again. I'm having a flashback. It's like 2 years all. See, AK don't know the pain. You don't need to know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But this is backstage.
If it's Tuesday, then you know what time it is. It's the best day. Mustard! Did I clip your speakers with that one? Mustard! CMP in the motherfucking house tonight. Give it up for
It is
CMP.
the final boss himself. He came back after a break.
They're back. I seen a freaking notification on my YouTube saying CMP. And I'm like, oh shit, I got an episode of CMP to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Now the collecting world is right again. It hasn't been right.
Yeah, Tuesdays was kind of empty.
Yeah, I think every day, no matter every day was empty without CMP.
But see, the thing is, today's the best day of the week, so it's all good.
I think Tuesdays is the best day of the week, but I'm with you. I get the sentiment.
Is he playing both sides, AK?
Sounds like
you
it.
calling me bisexual?
Yeah, because
are you calling
that's
me
his boy.
bisexual?
That's his boy.
He's riding
Wow.
that fence.
I know. He's like, sometimes I'm there.
CMP is
Hey,
quick to say
he said, I'm swinging for both
CMP
sides
didn't
today.
text me, so but I'm still gonna hype him up because he'll put me on the show.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
CMP is quick to say Tuesday's the best day of the week.
Archangel said it's Sundays.
Oh, well,
I know church is on Sundays, so hallelujah.
Are you smoking?
Football's on Sunday.
Football, Sunday night football. I'm
you
trying
back
to
on
think
the
of
pipe?
what else is on Sundays.
Ark, are you back on the pipe? That's all I want to know.
Pause.
Yo,
he's like, back on the pipe. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Critical Mass is shoot. Yo, you remove him from the stage one time. He Critical Mass blowing up the whole community.
But no, it's not us. It's because he had a conversation with his wife. So
I know you're taking it out on us.
He got set off.
We not the one that called you during the show. Anyway, much love. It is the Lord's Day. Like, and what Archangel's trying to say, collective minds is the Lord's Day. And if you guys collect,
you mean Sunday's Joe's Day
righteously, then you need to be watching Collective Minds Sunday at 7 or 7:30.
Known as Danny Lee Day.
Danny Lee Day.
Danny Lee Day.
Joe Day. I know it's Joe Day. Razor Ramon Day.
I don't know. Ramon comes every now and then. He's like
Big Daddy Jerry in the house.
He's like a full moon once a
Go
month.
check them out. They got great segment. If you want to get some eBay stuff, they got you covered over.
Listen, that's a great segment they got.
I know.
That is.
That's what I mentioned.
That is a good conversation.
It's a good. Some of the prices people pay are ridiculous. Like
it is.
Money to throw away.
Some good work over there. They're doing some.
It is ridiculous. It's
right?
Terrible. It's terrible.
Especially on those customs. I'm like, the fuck?
Yo,
hey, AK, crazy? Especially when they say, "Oh yeah, it was like about $2,000." Oh, that's not that much.
Yeah,
motherfucker, $2,000 is not that much.
My rent, my electricity, my Verizon Fios.
I interrupt this panel to bring you guys a legend. Hope everyone's having a good night, lady. Those were words from the legend. Absorb the words from the legend. Let the legend's words seep into your soul. The legend has spoken.
I don't know if that's words. I think that's the alcohol.
He
keeps the beer flowing.
Only a legend can handle alcohol.
It could be the gummies.
Like it's one of the same. He doesn't do anything by accident.
That's why he has such big piece of his collection.
Everything is with purpose.
Doom, doom, doom. We got who else we got in this house? We got my goodness.
Yeah. How'd you forget Battle Cat?
I didn't forget Battle Cat. I saved Battle Cat to savor Battle Cat, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. If you guys get a chance to speak to Battle Cat, do yourself a favor and hold the conversation with that brother.
Yeah,
knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable.
Crip, we should take a trip. We should take a trip to see Battle Cat.
I know, yo.
On the way back from Thailand, AK, we'll
we gotta get that clear by Art, but
we got cleared by Art first.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's done. We haven't taken a group vacation. I think
vacation.
Give it up.
Vacation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the buttery is back in the building. Is in the building. Buttery is back in the building. Is in the building. Buttery back is the buttery is back in the building. It's in the building.
You about to choke.
See that 5 times fast.
In the building. It's in the building.
Sounds like you're having a stroke over there.
Buttery is back in the building.
He almost sound like Bill Cosby.
You're right. Like a little pudding bud.
And then you put the little Spanish fly in the pudding pot.
It's
you
nighttime.
Put the little pills in it.
Oh, what? You put Bill Cosby?
Gamoya
came in the motherfucking house. Yo, you might hire Gamoya as our new head of security because Critical Mass is bugging. He's been bugging lately.
Send that man a link then.
I know, right?
Send that man a link.
You remember when we got hijacked and hacked? The more he was banning these fools, like he was reporting these fools left and right, like pop. I mean, he was like Superman where he was. All of them fools just dropped.
Well, critical mass is at retirement age, so I mean, you know.
But yeah, that's when they get there. That's when they get there, like, you know, taking age. I want critical mass in his taking age. His Liam Neeson age. I want him in his Liam Neeson's age.
Oh, with his skill set.
Yes.
It's funny, AK talking like I'm not even in the room.
Yo, critical mass.
You are.
Like
I'm not talking to your wife. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, critical mass is there. Shout out to the
he is here.
Oh, hold on,
ladies and gentlemen.
Treat me like
that's what's up. Let's see who else we got in here.
I know. I see someone you have
and...
not mentioned yet.
AK treat me like Stanley.
Mr. Jesse Hernandez.
Oh shoot! But before we get to the magnificent Latino heat himself, let's give it up for Stylish Nerd J Dubs. And yo, that is gonna happen. It is just a matter of when, not if. That is gonna happen. I'm free every other Wednesday. I won't be able to do this Wednesday, but I'll be able to do next Wednesday. I won't be able to do the Wednesday after that, but I'll be able to do the Wednesday after that. That's why we canceled our show on Wednesdays, because I got this weird thing happening. But
so every other Wednesday.
Yeah, every other Wednesday. Hit me up and
all other times he's out signing autographs, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm just, you know, like just over there hanging out, balling. Y'all know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, you mentioned someone earlier. Do you remember who you mentioned?
Yes.
Because I see a lot of people here that I need to show some love to.
Well, this one you need to take a deep breath.
I have to be ready for this one. You got to get it from the gut. Mother freaking Jesse.
There we go.
Up your speakers, ladies and gentlemen. I lost my voice for the whole show for that one, but he deserves it. He deserves it. Jesse is a human AI. He is who AI is trying to replicate. Right now, AI cannot beat Jesse Hernandez in gathering and getting that information quickly, but they're working on that algorithm. Jesse's the prototype. He is the prototype.
Gotta be careful. They might download him into the computer too, just like Armin Zola.
Yo. He is already an algorithm.
He could be our AI, a personal
He's already an algorithm, ladies and gentlemen. Jose Lee says, speaking of legends, happy birthday to we're gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. But for sure. But we're gonna get to that.
Hurry up. Let's see.
Lady, you don't rush Fatal the Collector. You do not rush Chi-Town's finest.
Here we go. The Beige Rage is showing.
The most purest, superior,
Chicago's finest,
snowiest, whitest black man I know.
What the fuck? God damn.
The whitest black man I know. Give it up for Fatal the Collector. Yo, Fatal, if you want a link, I haven't talked to you.
Fatal said, "Wait till StatueCon. I'm gonna catch you."
I know, right?
I'm gonna catch you, Crip.
Fatal the Collector in the house. One of my favorite people in the whole freaking world. Period. Tell the nerds I said what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, Earth 742, Edwin Diaz in the mother freaking house, ladies and gentlemen. You can find them in the chats of Brad Titan hanging out. You can find them hanging out with us now, ladies and gentlemen. Edwin 782 is in the mother freaking house, putting in that work. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a sponsored segment.
Link me.
Cool Nerds will be hosting their first annual marathon unboxing. Unboxing great statues like Exhibit A and statues like Exhibit B. And also the illustrious Exhibit C. These statues are highly qualitatively quality. Come see the guys at Cool Nerds over at Cool Nerds Lounge. Cool Nerds
Be there
Collectible at Fatal the
24 hours.
Collector.
24
24-hour
24
unboxing
Look at my
extravaganza.
eyes. 24 hours.
Prizes.
No sleep.
No
Sleep is for the
hoes,
weak.
blow,
We got coffee, no dose, 5-hour
donuts,
energy drinks, Red Bull,
and Redeemer will be doing
Rockstar,
his patent.
Heroin.
he'll be doing
Crack.
his patent
Heroin.
Redeemer stuff. Anything to stay up.
Redeemer will also be working the pole for the Lord. He will
shit.
For
be
the Lord.
he will be stripping for all of the ladies.
Redeemer's gonna
out
hit you with
there.
that pole. That's what's gonna happen.
Wow, DJ Herc will be
You put an
spinning your
image in my
favorite-
brain, Crippler. You just
favorite gospel
you broke my
tunes.
brain.
Wait,
It's gonna
hold on.
be-
I can see
broke my
Jose doing
brain.
me right now. He's gonna put the Batman on a pole with the twerking Spider-Man, and then we're gonna
Twerking
have,
Spider-Man.
Redeemer.
have Redeemer in the background.
There you go. Redeemer
it's
just
popping
the
in
tie
club.
shines
It's
up.
popping.
DJ Herc in the background
he
making
just
the
be
music.
going to
It's
these
popping
numbers.
in the club.
It's just like, yo, watch
That
the
sound
man.
like
I'm
one of-
telling you, they play. It's gonna be glorious. Do not miss that marathon unboxing where you also get to unbox with your eyeballs Redeemer. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss it. Shout out to
Oh,
Redeemer, the
like,
homie.
that's a lot.
All right, let's finish the roll call. Come on.
Bats in the belfry. Jason Todd, boom, he in the building. Batwoman, boom, she in the building. Batgirl, boom, she in the building.
X-Men exclusives.
You
just
lying.
popped up.
X-Men ain't
He's
here.
just he is.
X-Men ain't here. You lying.
Yes,
Don't
he
suit
is.
me
I
up like
kid
that.
you not. I
Don't
kid
suit
you
me up
not.
like that.
Have I lied to you today?
You never lied
Oh,
to me.
he's live in Chicago. Fatal.
What up, guys? CLC coming to you live from Chicago.
Fatal, we have to have an ABB on a man by the name of X-Men Exclusive. He's wanted in the streets of Chicago. He's considered armed and dangerous.
He is armed and dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my brother X-Men Exclusive. Well, I haven't played Marvel in a minute, dude, but I got to play just so I could just spend some time with you, homie. Fun times. That's what's up. Appreciate you too, homie. Cocaine will be in the house with the unlimited unboxing.
Is that the wrestler Cocaine?
I thought it was
It's
the
whatever
rapper
you.
Coke.
Hey,
No.
Hey,
Okay, so you know in
Precious is
WWE
whatever
there's
you
wrestler
wanted to be.
Kane.
No.
Yeah,
you know
okay,
wrestler
yeah.
Kane?
Yeah, Undertaker.
Okay,
Kane.
so in the independents, there's other people that wear variant colors. So you have Blue Cane. You have someone that's
No
red and
way.
white, a female in a red and white costume called Candy Cane. And then you have one that's white and black, and he calls himself Cocaine. So there's a clip of him pulling out an 8-ball and snorting it, and then just choke slamming the shit out of everybody.
So that's what wrestling has been come to these days.
Oh, it's legendary. It's fucking
Ladies and
great.
gentlemen, I will be remiss if I don't remember, if I don't mention Nelson Ortega in the motherfucking house. Give it up for Nelson. But ladies and gentlemen, I got somebody special backstage right now. You might know him as the sponsor and spokesperson for Timberland and Carhartt, New York's finest. And I got to meet the brother again for the second time in person. Give it up for yours truly, Darth motherfucker Rashid in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not what I heard. I heard Darth Rashid went down to North Carolina to fulfill a dying kid's make-a-wish. He came down to visit you and shit. He heard that you was his #1 fan, so he came in. He had to visit you, sign some autographs, take some pictures.
My Timberlands that I had to buy up him for $4,000.
I got love for AK, but one thing I don't appreciate is him disrespecting the Mets. Now,
shit.
I represent the Yankees and the Mets.
Oh, that's right.
But the Mets,
What did I say about
the Mets is you diss the Mets. I heard
Billy
I
Rios
shall
did
not.
the Mets. Billy Rios did too.
God, I don't know why.
Yeah,
well, I'm from Queens.
Yankees.
I'm from Queens, so like Mets is a Queens team, regardless.
Represent.
So,
shout out to Nas.
If you dissing Mets, you dissing Queens, man.
That's what
then
I
you know
do.
what's funny? Hold on, AK. You know what's funny? When I first met Casual, I wore a Yankees jersey to Comic-Con, And I had everybody at fucking Comic-Con looking at me like, why are you wearing a Yankees jersey? And then I had a bunch of kids when we was leaving roll up on me and say, yo, you a Yankee fan?
They try to
I said,
press you.
Yo, they're trying to press me, man. I was like, I completely these YNs.
Yeah, little kids
YN
run up on them. What
motherfuckers,
kind of shit
man.
is this?
Yeah, you better watch out.
And
Them
I was
little
like, what's
they
wrong?
be packing too.
Yeah, so I'm like, what's up? So I said I'm a fan of all New York teams. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand what that
They ain't
was
trying
about.
to hear that.
No,
They ain't
you know
trying to
why?
do that.
No, but when I
Here's the
said I'm a
problem
fan
with
of all teams, it's like basically I said like I respect all the gangs. You know what I'm saying? So they said,
Yeah.
oh, I man.
Oh, you want to wear red and you want to wear blue.
Yeah, exactly.
And you want to wear yellow for Latin Kings? Okay, I see how it is.
Critical
Oh,
mass.
man.
Is that acceptable? Code switching like that? And it, see,
Gotta
California
pick
don't
one.
play that.
First of
Gotta
all,
pick one color.
California,
One color.
Don't listen to
First
Cripple.
of all,
He's not a sports fan.
fuck out of here with that bullshit. California don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they doing.
What
and
did-
shit.
What did he just say?
You
what
heard
did
me. Chris be
Say that
killing
again?
Crips, right? Chris be killing Crips, right?
No, son.
I know the politics out there, so be easy, homie. Be easy.
Oh, he said be easy, son. He's trying to calm you down. Critical mass. Do you feel calmed down right now or you feel threatened?
I feel like
Matter of fact, before
you
you
don't
talk to
always
me,
have to
talk
address
to me, talk to
everything.
them people burning buildings down there out there, man. Don't
Yo,
bother
what's going
me.
on over there in California?
they're a little
Burning
high
cars
strung.
and shit, man.
They're a little stressed out, you know.
Yeah, all right. So don't
You know,
don't step to me. When you step to them people, then you come step to me. Until then,
Yeah.
fall back, man.
These are the
could've
same
sworn
people you
I
allow
could've
Why
on
sworn
the
is
bus
that-
and
his,
you drive
why
them to
is
these
his
sites.
address up? I
This
ain't
is
even
Critical's
said
fault. He's
Yo.
picking these
Said
people up on
nothing.
his
She was
bus,
about
Yeah.
dragging them over there.
when I
You're
got
an accomplice.
spidey sense. When I think somebody about to shoot at me, I
Hey,
shoot
I
at
was
them.
going.
straight
I
in.
was going the other way.
No, I
Okay.
instigated that
Hold
one.
on.
I brought you
Yeah,
right
yes,
back
you
into
did.
it.
Yeah, yes, he is. He
Content,
be,
son. Content.
Crippler be sprinkling. This is what Crippler is. He be sprinkling shit. And then
Drama
he sit back,
sells, son. I'm learning.
he
Yeah.
like,
I
yes.
told him I was gonna come see him and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Ladies
it's
and
like,
gentlemen,
next
we
time
got
I go
Lou.
to California, I'll come check you on Critical.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
come on,
It's
man.
Calvin
Come on, we ain't gonna-
Yo, Calvin and the West too. Hey, yo, but I could have sworn, yo, I seen Daniel Bell throwing bricks in
Last
windows, yo.
time
Get your little Japanese whiskey.
He was
yeah.
he
last
was
time
throwing
you
bricks
checked,
at cars,
the
yo.
Dodgers
Daniel
took him,
Bell.
but how long did it take for the Dodgers to get to that location? You understand?
It don't
The
matter. They
Yankees-
did
Just
it.
remember, they
That's all
started
that
in
matters.
Brooklyn.
The
Calvin.
Yankees is a worldwide dynasty. You know
It
what
don't
I'm
matter.
saying?
They
Yeah,
won
yeah.
world
The Dodgers
champions.
was losing
Dodgers.
for a
Los
couple of years
Dodgers.
straight. So
Yeah, but they won last time.
okay, so you won
Man,
last
listen,
time.
motherfucker.
Try being a
Critical
you have
mass.
more
Get off the
championships.
bandwagon. Look at
You
you.
have more championships than
What
the
are you talking
Yankees.
about, AK? I'm from LA. What I'm supposed to go
Hold
for
on.
the
Whatever.
Giants?
Hold on. Let me
Am I
ask you a
supposed to go
question.
for the Giants?
Does the Dodgers have more championships than the Yankees? No, they do not.
But they didn't have it last
There ain't no
year.
but nothing. So
They
what?
Didn't have it. Did they have it last year?
That was
I
2024.
just said,
That was
I
last
said,
year.
okay, you won last year. But how
Okay,
many
okay,
championships? How many championships does Yankee have compared to the Dodgers?
Man,
Yo,
man, why you
Critical
bringing
Mass,
up
don't let
old
us talk
stuff?
to you. Why you trying to
bringing up
talk to you
old
like
stuff?
No,
like
because
you
homeboy
ain't-
said some
past.
shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
stuff in the
You
past.
may have won last year and you beat the Mets and the
Mm.
Yankees, but we've been beating y'all asses for how long? How long?
Yeah,
Damn,
but it
son.
didn't happen.
Dodgers
And matter of
only had
fact,
8.
you know, exactly.
It
Dodgers
didn't
had
happen last
8
year.
titles. That's all they have.
Mm.
8 titles.
Yeah.
Yankees,
And
27.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He don't give
Yeah,
a fuck about
yo,
y'all.
AK,
Nah.
yo,
Sporty,
AK,
sporty team.
yo, AK,
Hey, I
Critical
really don't
Mass got a
care.
And the
little.
Mets have 2 titles.
I really
Critical
don't
Mass
care.
got
Who
quiet
care about
there.
y'all jocks?
Critical
Exactly.
Mass
You saw
got
you
quiet.
poor.
Got a little
I
quiet
really
there after
don't
that,
care.
man. Yeah.
He like, I ain't got
Yeah.
no
Talking
dog in
about-
this
That's
fight.
what
I'm not even
He's
I
a-
Boston.
really don't cripple. I don't really give a fuck.
Yo,
who
but I'm
it is.
excited for this
Mhm.
Archangel unboxing all his statues and shelves so I can do a 24-hour collection room build with lots of vodka and nudity. So, folks, that's what you
Oh, shit.
Sundays is where you get that content
Hold on.
from.
What's the phone number to
Collective
the
minds,
Alabama
ladies and
authorities?
Don't call
Anyway,
her, man. You're gonna mess it up for everybody. Don't do
anyway, next topic.
that. All right, next topic. Everything says representing Queens here too. But Yankees
Exactly,
and Knicks
Edwin.
is
Exactly,
there you
man.
go.
Tell them what's up, man. Tell them what's up.
Again, how about those Knicks in 73?
Fuck you, Calvin. God damn it.
What happened? What? You right.
God
You right.
damn.
But what's up with your Lakers? Your Lakers been.
Logan
your
Paul
Lakers
saying
been-
what's
your
up,
Lakers
Logan
ain't been
Paul.
winning.
ladies and gentlemen.
We'll
It's
be
a
back.
They've been winning
Damn.
nothing.
very
We'll be back.
special day. A
We'll be
very
back.
special day.
When was
in
the
the
last time
collectivism
anyone in LA
today.
won the Stanley Cup?
We got a legend, ladies and gentlemen, who's celebrating their birthday today. And I'll be remiss if
Did
we
you
don't
send him
wish
did you
Thor
send him a link?
Gunderson
Did
the
you send him a link?
happiest of birthdays.
Happy
And we got
birthday.
somebody very special to sing him a happy birthday.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for yours truly, Asajj Ventress. Hello, Thor. I'm just here to wish you a very happy birthday.
Oh my
And I hope everything is well. But this is for you, boo. Happy birthday to you. Pa, pa, pa. Happy. Okay, thank you very much. Happy birthday.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
AK,
Critical,
what?
Critical, hold up.
AK.
Critical just casual nerd just ask Rashid how many people leave their keys in their locked car.
Who said
That's a
that?
question.
Who said that?
CMP.
How dare you interrupt Thor Gunderson's
Well, let me
birthday
answer
No,
this.
no, because
tribute?
everyone's
Let me
taking shots
answer
at
this.
us. So we
When
need
the
to
next
fight.
Comic Con
How-
comes, you're gonna find out.
Ooh, snap, ladies and gentlemen.
We can just
Yo.
leave him in the trunk of a car.
I heard, rumors was when he met you.
Oh, don't
at-
worry,
at-
yo, AK. When he sees my black truck, he gonna call it the hearse when his ass can't see shit.
Oh,
Put him in
shit.
there and shit like it's the
Oh,
future.
and it was Cal-
oh,
and
shit.
it was Cal-
Threat.
low key
Oh,
again.
shit.
Threat.
They shooting.
That's
He's still
a threat.
look, Calvin's still
That's
shooting off again. Crip.
Calvin shooting off again. Let's again 73 since Phil was in Daisy Duke, son. Pop pop. I don't need to.
Yeah,
pop,
what's
pop,
up with
pop.
your man LeBron? When has LeBron won? When has LeBron won with the Lakers?
And how'd that draft pick go when he drafted his son? How'd that go for them?
Yeah, how's that been going? How's it been going?
Yo, low key. He asked you a question. I know you got the answer.
Yeah,
Hit him with it.
you got the answer.
You got the answer. Calvin ain't going out like that. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, real
That's-
talk though, it is Thor Gunderson's birthday.
Hold on. Jesse says I thought that
Did
was
you
Jose.
send? Did you send him a link?
The dude's a busy back. Dude, he got a link anytime he want, but no, I didn't send him a link. It's his birthday. What? He can choose to spend his birthday
Crippler.
anywhere.
It
Send us
doesn't
a link to the
matter.
show today.
If he accepts, he accepts. But we bring him a show to say happy birthday.
Yeah, he can come on for like
I
5
would want
minutes.
that. I would want that.
Hey, he is. You know
Show
what?
some respect. What's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
man.
I'm trying to show respect. You don't want disrespect. I'm not interrupting every damn word I say when I'm trying to give the brother his love and flowers right now. That is well deserved.
Yeah, but
How
you
about you
give the
give him
man.
his love and
You
flowers
give the man.
when he's
you
on
give
the
the
show
man-
in
Right.
person?
Yeah,
The-
that's how you give the man the flowers, bro.
Yo,
The
ladies
day
and gentlemen,
that
this
the
ain't
Beatles
right.
broke up.
This ain't right. I'm seeing y'all got me seeing ghosts. Y'all got me fucked up right now. I'm seeing dead people. What the fuck?
Holy shit!
What the?
Adam!
Yo, send
I
Adam a
That's-
link.
Yo, wait.
Send Adam a link.
I'm
That
saying
wasn't-
dead
that wasn't-
people.
Yo, send Adam a link.
How this worked is I
The
don't send
predator-
people links randomly, but you're welcome.
But you know what? You
Excuse me.
send, but you send,
Your president
you
just
put-
gave you a command.
but you send that that dummy Dion a link, and you send that dummy ass your Vision a link, but you won't send it to Adam.
They
Wanna send one
ask
to
me
Thor?
most of the time, or it happens.
So just because
before.
they ask you for a link, don't mean you give it to them.
You got the link, brother. You got the link and you got the information. You can invite anybody who wants to the show at any point. I'm not your motherfucking middleman. You can just go right.
Yo, I'll
now.
let you run the show.
It's your show
Oh,
just as
man.
much as it's my show. You
Oh,
just
man.
go ahead and say
Oh.
anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm
shit.
sorry. I'm blacking out. I could have sworn I seen Adam the collector's table right there, dude. Dude, I love that dude. I thought
Oh,
I seen him there for a
he
minute. I
posted
was like,
2 more times.
what? Get out of here. Let me see.
He said, "Long time no speak."
Yo, what the fuck? That's
What
what
up, Adam?
I'm
Yo, we're not hallucinating. It's
Yo,
real.
yo, give it up, yo. Next thing you're gonna tell me is Kevin's gonna come up in this chat, yo. I'm freaking losing through. Yo, give it up for the collector's table, boys, dude. It's been a while. Hope everything's going well.
Adam's out there making money.
Listen,
He's
guys,
doing good.
yeah, he's got business after business. He ain't trying to.
He ain't got
You know,
time for
he
those
don't care about your
statues.
little statue
He don't
reveal.
care about no statues. This
Yeah.
man making real money.
So good. I went and
Hold
saw
on.
Adam.
Hold on.
I've been to his house twice. I went to Adam's house twice.
Adam's a cool brother.
Yeah.
I remember when
Adam's
we
a
went
real
out.
one. Exactly.
Hey, Crippler, remember when we went out to breakfast to what was that?
He wouldn't let nobody pay for it. He looked at us like it was crazy. He looked at you
came
like
out
you
my
was
pocket.
crazy.
I was about to hand him some money. He looked at me like
That's because he
Yo,
got that Puerto
critical.
Rican island money.
Critical.
he
Don't
didn't
worry
even
about
say
me.
anything.
Don't
You
worry
got that
about
Puerto
me.
Rican island money.
I'll make you pay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you will. I know. You always
Rashid
got
just
your
gonna be
hand
waiting
out.
like.
Rashid always got his hand out.
Oh,
like
wait.
this.
How you figure that? How you figure that, critical mass? How you figure that? How you figure that?
Yeah.
You really asking that question every time
Yeah.
somebody got something.
Comic Galaxy in the mother freaking house tonight, ladies
Let me
and
get
gentlemen.
that.
You're gonna
Let me get
need that Ouija board to send Adam a link. Yo, that's what's up. Yeah.
I don't think my link is working. I tried sending him one.
Hey, if you want a link, hit me up. The reason I know is because when people join the chat, I don't want them to feel like I'm
if
obligated.
he wanted
like,
to, he could come
oh,
on.
get a link,
That's
link. But they're more than welcome.
Fatal's waiting on a link. See?
Oh, Fatal's still waiting.
He asked for a link a while ago.
You jumped for Fatal, right?
I'm still
Yo,
waiting.
First of all, Fatal's a white
Yeah, he
man,
pick
so
and choose.
gets
He pick and
privileges,
chooses.
okay?
He pick and chooses who he.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? He pick and
Fatal
chooses.
is
AJ.
a Caucasian who gets all the privileges in this world. So a link is one of those.
What's Adam?
Adam's Puerto Rican, so he's ethnic. He don't get the link right away.
Wow, that's
It
fucked up.
goes white. Then it goes.
Don't get me
Ladies and
started.
gentlemen, Crippler,
Don't
the
get
And
me-
the
don't
darker
get me
you are, the
started.
lower the
Yo,
lower
don't get me
priority
started,
goes.
man. Don't get me
The darker you
started.
are, the lower the
I
priority
didn't do it.
goes.
America did it. They made the tier system. I'm
Oh,
just
now
honoring
Vision.
it.
Now
Listen,
Vision
man.
wants a link. What's going on here?
Nah, we ain't give it. Don't get it. Nigga. Don't give him no link.
Oh,
He's gonna
Vision
do it.
top
Watch,
tier
he's
link.
just fuck with us. He's
Vision
gonna
one
give
link. Vision. Yeah, Vision.
Don't
let me
you-
give
Don't you
him a
give
link.
him no. Don't you give him no link.
Yo.
Don't you give him no link.
Yo.
Send
Fatal, which one of your hundreds of names
Send
are you
Thor
at
a
right
link?
now?
No.
Send Thor and Fatal a link first.
Yeah, Fatal got about 3 profiles.
All right, I
out
sent
there.
it to your PT, Fatal the Collector. Hey, Adam, I'm gonna send you.
Yeah,
a
you're
link.
right
I would
though.
love
Why
for you
does
to
Fatal
join,
have
but I
so much?
totally
Why does he
understand.
got so much messenger joints, man? He got like about 3 and shit, man.
Who?
And you
Oh,
know he got a
Fatal,
couple
right?
private
I'm
ones
like,
that
I'm
we don't
going-
know about.
McDonald cheese smiling ass motherfucker.
I don't know which one to send it to Fatal.
Yeah, I don't blame
Is
you,
his
man.
government one, his freaking church one, his freaking Chi-Town drug dealer one, his
Jesus.
law
His,
enforcement one.
his undercover officer
his Jesus account. Send it to his Jesus account.
www.jesus.
one. Jesus will save you.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, pinch me. If I'm lying, I'm crying, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm lying,
motherfucking
if I'm
Adam.
lying, I'm crying.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, what is dude?
Legend.
The only statue show that can resurrect the dead and have a seance right on the show live.
Right on the show. I
Adam,
believe.
what do you? Who killed you? Hello.
I miss you guys, man.
I miss
We
you.
missed you.
homie.
Yeah, man, I missed all you guys. I'm just so busy. There's nothing else to say but just life, you know?
You don't have to explain yourself. That's
Yeah,
the
it
beautiful thing
happened.
about the hobby.
Yeah.
We all gonna be here to rock with you when you're ready to be rocked with.
Yeah, man.
Period.
So how you guys been? What's going on?
Yo, let
Yo,
Fatal in too. Fatal here too.
I'm
Yo,
sitting
ladies
in my
and
garage because I'm sitting in my garage. So
Ladies and gentlemen, we resurrect the dead, and we also tapped in to one of the smoothest brothers, and we also brought Prince back to life, ladies and gentlemen. We are raising the dead today. Prince in the building.
Show your
Hey,
teeth.
babe.
Show
How
your
you
teeth,
doing?
motherfucker.
Yeah, yo, you got
Cheeseburger.
yo. Your
Hey, I
teeth,
want to hear.
Burger.
your teeth is almost as white as your skin.
Show your
those are
teeth.
some nice teeth.
Burger.
Man, can you do that scream like Prince do? That scream.
You talking about
Can you do
that?
that? Yeah,
Yo,
that
we
one
are
right
raising
there.
the dead today. I'm
What's
your
up, man?
necromancer
He's
host.
a
Now,
necromancer.
look. Now, Crippler. Now,
Puerto
send-
Ricans is
now-
in the building, man.
now
It's
send
Puerto
the
Rican.
Hell yeah,
Puerto
there you
Rican
go.
Pride Month.
Chris
Listen,
got
man.
the book of the dead.
Listen, man. We ain't trying to hear
Liquor
that, man. Y'all
not
can't even
Puerto
show the
Ricans
shit
in the
that's going
building.
outside, man. Y'all ain't that strong.
The Puerto Ricans is in the building.
The Puerto Ricans
Y'all ain't
in
that
the building,
strong.
ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all
Pew, pew,
movement ain't that
pew.
strong.
Oh, I can claim my Puerto Rican side right now because we got the majority
we
right
are,
now.
We are.
We got the
we are
majority.
outnumbered.
Yeah, black.
I know one
Puerto
thing.
Rican right
Rashid,
I know one
we're
thing, though.
outnumbered.
What?
You love Puerto Rican women. I know that, Darth.
Oh,
I like
who
white women. I like
doesn't?
white
Yeah,
women.
yeah.
Who?
No, you like Puerto Rican.
No. You
Damn
like
it. You are
Spanish
one of
women.
those. You are one of those
I
Samuel
like
L.
Asian.
Jackson.
Anybody know me? They know I like Asian women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me
Everybody
tell
know I
you
love
something.
Asian women.
Hold on. Calvin now wants a link. What is this? Everyone wants to jump on
what?
the
Send
show?
Ladies
them all.
and
Send it
gentlemen,
all. Send it all.
Yo, it's a party tonight. This is turning into a party, and I'm loving it. Wait. So Calvin, see, Calvin
like-
has one name on Facebook. It's real easy.
One guy. He's one guy.
No, I only got 2 Facebook accounts.
Oh
Cause
wait, did I
Yo,
I
your
don't-
shit is confusing, Fatal.
I
Man,
got
for
2.
real. No, you
I
got 3.
2.
You had 3.
2 Facebook.
Hey,
No,
Fatal,
you had the
sometimes
you
I
had,
don't
you
know
had
who
the
to
cool
message.
nerds.
You
You had the cool
Fatal
Cool
or
nerds.
other
Nerds is a
Fatal?
group. Cool Nerds is a group, but my one account that I communicate with you guys on, I can't be talking about statue stuff on my regular page all day.
Come on,
Why
then, man
not?
up,
Why
son.
not? Why not?
Nah, man.
Man.
Some people don't need to know what you do, man, all the time. Man, you know.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. My homie Darth Rashid came over, right? And then I did the video, and
Yo,
I
your
made a mistake
collection.
and
Yeah, what happened to that video, bro? I
I
never
put
saw
it
it.
up on my government real Facebook thing, and all these people that I don't even know, like,
I had people
Whoa.
reaching out to me like, who's dude showing the tattoo? He representing what he doing?
What is that tattoo?
It's Queens, motherfucker.
Queens represent.
It's hard-
He brought Queens
it's hard
to
to
he
read-
brought
hard
Queens
to
to North
read.
Carolina, son. It was glorious.
Nah, yeah, it's my Queens tattoo though. That was all.
Okay. I was
No,
wondering.
but yeah.
I said, no, it means something, but I can't read it.
Dude,
Nah, you know
I
what it
know
is?
Thor,
You know what
I
it is,
know
Critical
Thor
Mass?
Gunderson is at work
Yes,
right
sir.
now, but I'm
Out
gonna
here,
send him this.
Like,
I'm gonna send
you know,
it because it'll
it
be
was
a
like
huge.
Brooklyn, Bronx thing, and people was quiet when they was from Queens. So I always was proud to be from Queens. So I would go to Brooklyn parties and I would yell, "I'm from Queens." You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So that's it.
Hey, can I ask a quick question?
Of
Yes,
course.
sir.
Yeah. What's the? I've been out of the loop for a while. What's the biggest news in the statue world right now? Like, what's
Oh,
the biggest
XM
hottest
comeback,
thing?
dude. X-Men comeback. They got some dope hits. They got the Final Fantasy license that I'm looking forward to right
Everything is
now.
shipping. Everything is
Everything
shipping.
Galvatron shipping by the end of this month, so that I'm gonna be able to get
When did
that
they-
in the house.
When did they get
And
the
then
Final
also-
Fantasy?
Oh yeah,
Prime
no,
1 had
they announced
Fantasy.
it at Rad Titan. Go to Rad Titan
Oh,
YouTube channel.
okay.
They broke it down. They broke down. It was the best. It was the best
Yeah.
announcement.
They got the
and
turtles.
Yo, they bust the door open. Said we claiming the crown. XM quality will
Hey, yo,
not be surpassed.
And Adam,
All y'all my sons, nigga.
I
all
want-
y'all my
I want
sons,
this-
people. I raised y'all.
I want-
raised y'all.
yo, Adam, I want him to get
That
that
wasn't me,
Galvatron
that was-
because Crippler's Transformer room, yo, them Transformers up close are dope, man.
Yeah, I saw you were over there, man. That was
Yeah,
pretty
yo,
fun,
his.
yeah.
But when you see, like, it's different when you see him on in front of his background, but then when you
Yeah.
actually go see them, like the Star Scream and Crippler's setup is dope. You know
I
what
can
I'm
tell
saying?
he's got that sick room, that sick theater room and shit, and then his other room. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo.
there he
Yeah,
is.
you're like the celebrity guest everywhere. You just go to people's houses and shit.
If
Yo,
I
I
see
go
that
to your,
into your
I go to your house. Yo,
It's
Adam,
like
I came to your house
cribs.
too, man. I go to anybody's house, man.
Yeah,
Anybody
It's like an
invite me,
episode
man.
of Cribs.
It's a
Robert.
COC
hey.
Cribs.
Hey, you know what's funny though? Somebody commented in there and said you was 5'6". I know that.
I'm like,
They don't know Sam like 6'2" or something, man. They don't know that.
I told you, Crip.
No, he's tall. He's
like
a little taller.
6'1".
Hey,
Yeah, he's like 6'1", right?
Cripple, are you?
Yeah.
Cripple,
Yeah.
are
That's
you?
what I'm saying, like-
Are you slouching
Yeah, that's why
down?
all y'all little people to me. That's why I like, yeah, when y'all be like rah rah, and I'll be like, pipe down.
Hey, Crippler.
Yo, and it was
a
yo,
little bit.
it was
taller.
hot. Yo, it was hot that day. It was hot in North Carolina, man. It was burning up over there.
It was hot, dude. I
And
had
you
an
had
AC
on
blast.
Tim.
It was still hot.
That's how it was when I was.
But
in
I had
Georgia.
a
It's always
t-shirt
like
on
that.
and some. At least I had shorts on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
boy,
it
that
was-
ain't
was-
Darth Rashid. Your birthday tomorrow, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the Gemini
We should have postponed the
backed up,
show to
man.
tomorrow. That's what we should have.
Hey, how old are you gonna be?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, come on,
37.
bro.
Oh shoot, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
40.
he
I
can be 50
am
blade.
44 years old, and that's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
hey, Rashid. So tomorrow at your
He
place,
50
is it
blade.
gonna,
50 blade. They don't age. He a
Yo.
day walker.
Ladies
I'm
and
gonna be-
I know
gentlemen,
he's older than a
And
lot
I'm
of them, but
I'm
like,
not.
come on,
Listen, I'm gonna
just
keep it
when
real.
y'all
I'm
thought
gonna
the
be.
Puerto
I'm gonna be
Ricans on
51.
top,
they can be 51.
the brothers
Okay.
come in. Give it up for
Ah, here we go.
low key collector
low
in the
key
mother freaking house. Let me give him some. There, yo, he driving. Yo.
and bigger?
Wait again.
Yeah, look at What up, homie? LA representing right now. That's what's up. Welcome,
Hey,
welcome, welcome.
so I just have a real quick question. And mind you, my brother's from New York, born in Queens, raised in the Bronx. So I hear this shit all the time. And he's
Mhm.
50. So,
Okay.
Rashid, you've never even seen a Knicks championship before, have you?
Ain't this a shit?
Oh shit, son.
Never.
I
How,
haven't
how
seen.
old am I,
Damn,
brother?
son.
You know how old
I
am I,
believe
brother?
But
you.
they had.
I believe you just said 51. I'm just confirming. I know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. My brother's 50. I get him all the time too. I'm like, you've never even seen one. That's why I
Yeah.
said
Never
Phil
seen
Jackson was in the.
Damn.
He was in the short shorts.
as a
Yo,
baby.
low
I
key, let me stop you real quick because
baby,
you
I
know how
saw it.
people be having conversations and
Yeah.
it be
They won
playful,
the 75.
and then they pull out a
Did it
gun.
turn real?
Like, why'd you just get so
Did it
serious?
turn real?
That hurt. That hurt
Yeah.
Hey,
me.
because what I find funny about New Yorkers are they quick to jump on the Yankees, but they only ever want to talk shit about the Knicks though. They don't want to ever hear about that.
Oh nah, I'm
Mm.
loyal. I don't rock
So,
nothing. Anywhere I go, I wear my New York team. Any state I go. If
Yeah.
I'm in Cali,
hey,
I wear
same
the
here.
Yankees and everything else. I never
In
said
Before we
anything like
go
that.
far
I
away
just
from
said
the
I
Adam
had to.
question,
You took a
I
shot
was
at the
joking.
Knicks.
XM did not do
So
any of
They
that.
won the
took
year
a
you
shot
was
at your
born.
Dodgers, and
Well,
I said,
my first shot was at the Yankees and the Mets because, like I said, during New York Comic Con last year, and I was in town, we took out both of them. But
yeah, but
you know, what I'm saying.
but how many championships y'all got compared to the Yankees?
We got 8. It's all right, and I could easily do the same with the Yankees versus Knicks. So, because I remember last time I was in the building, I was like, "Damn, where your banners at? I don't see shit. Look kind of
You know,
empty in these Raptors."
we working on it. We working
In
on it.
Okay,
Chicago,
well,
I've
keep
been alive
working.
for every last one of my sports teams. I
What?
was alive when they won a championship. Every single sports team in Chicago while I've been alive. So
That's
That's dope.
because you were born there. You just got lucky, dude. Like, you ain't like
Exactly,
Phil
man. That
got
ain't
that.
you ain't
Yeah.
saying
Ain't
nothing
like you
by
did
saying
I'm
that
just
bullshit
saying.
you just
I'm
said.
just saying.
You
Nobody
hear
else
this bullshit? He
on
said
here.
I was alive when every time my championship
Nobody else.
won.
Nobody
Bro,
else.
you live there, motherfucker.
Nobody
Hey,
else
hey,
on
low
here
key, they forgot
I
about
don't care about that
Showtime.
bullshit.
that every team in their city won a championship while they were alive. Nobody can
Hey,
say
low
that.
key, they forgot about
Listen,
Showtime.
so you
I'm
you
just
allowed
Hey,
now?
just being
You
honest.
allowed now when they
come on
not
now.
winning no
They
championship
didn't
either.
want to see us for Showtime.
Hey, Cubs
Nah.
won. I saw that.
You
Blackhawks
see
won. I
that?
saw that.
Uh-huh.
Sox won. I saw that. Bears
Yes.
won. I
So
saw
Fatal,
that.
you act
Bulls
like
won. I
you
saw
act like
that.
you that young. You're not that young neither, man.
I'm 46. I'm probably the youngest one on this screen.
Oh
You look older
shit!
than
So
me.
now he
Shit.
popped. Now, yo, now he
Besides
disrespecting the
I
elders.
think
Son.
I'm the youngest one on the
That's why
screen.
these Chicago
elders.
fools, yo. You don't
I said
you
other
don't
than
mess
Adam.
with them.
Everybody else, man, y'all getting them. Y'all
So,
got them.
so just curious.
I'm
So in
trying to
Chicago,
retire.
How old
in
are you?
Chicago, do you guys both root for both Sox and Cubs?
No, man, it get real heated here. I'm like,
That's what I figured because I heard Rashid talk
real
about
heated
both
here.
the Mets and Yankees, and I'm like, how's that
No,
work? But
I root for
No,
both.
I
I
support
root for
all
both.
of my New York teams, but
Yeah.
in New York though, if like say if I wear my Mets jersey tomorrow, I might get looks from Yankee fans, and I don't understand that because it's a New York team. You know, like the only team I won't wear is the Buffalo
Because the
Bills.
Mets are frauds. That's why.
Dude, but it's the same with rap in
Don't
New
play
York.
yourself.
They destroyed
Don't play
each other.
yourself,
Like,
I'm just
And I'll tell you why the Mets are frauds.
You know what?
shit.
Meet me at City Stadium. Meet
City
me at City
Stadium,
Stadium.
son.
Next month, I'm gonna be there.
I'm flying out there
at
too.
Shitty Field.
You,
All right.
hey, you hear them New York
Yeah.
accents coming out, man, when they argue.
Yeah.
Meet me over there.
Yeah.
Meet me over there. I'll
Yeah.
stomp you out with some Timberlands in
Yo,
the dead
don't
of
even talk.
90
Yo,
degree
Fatal,
weather.
you still do Fatal. I saw you doing drill at one of your sermons, man. Stop it. You doing
Yo, you
drill?
be
Man,
doing drill?
I'm gonna stomp
Hell
you out
yeah.
in 90-degree weather with Timberlands.
Yo, I told you what the weakness is when somebody chases you with Timberlands. Just walk into grass. They don't got grass in New York,
It'd
so
be
they don't know how to
103.
handle it.
No,
It'd be 103
the messed
degrees
up thing is
outside,
some
man.
people really think he's just doing that for the pictures, but what you see with With
Rashid.
when you see him in real life, he's got the Timbs on for real. Like
Yeah.
That's who you are.
Somebody put in the chat. I started looking at them today. I got to go back and comment on them. But somebody put in the chat that, yo, did he make Rashid take off the Timbs? Exile.
Oh yeah, he was in his socks. He was like,
No,
"No,
but-
we ain't messing up the
No,
carpet."
hold on, but Crippler, didn't I ask you? I said, you want me to take off your
Yo,
my
he
shoes?
like Rashid is
And you
like
said
the
if you
truth,
don't
super
mind,
respectful, dude.
Exactly, man. I respect this house.
no,
He got a nice-
he
got
did
a
the
nice
same
house.
thing at my house. He was asking, "Hey, should I take off my shoes?"
Rashid's a real one,
And I
dude.
took off my shoes at your house, Adam. Right? Remember? I took.
Yeah,
I took
you
off
did.
my shoes. Yeah. So.
Fuck that. I'm gonna walk in Crippler's house and be like, fuck your couch.
But that's the difference. That's why I always tell, like, when the blacks and the black side and the Latino side of me fight, like the Latino one's the most disrespectful. Like that's why if I'm being real.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
anyway,
Hey,
let's get to some
hey,
statue shit. While
hey, man, black
Adam,
folk know
dude.
better, man. We was putting plastic on our couches in the 70s and
Yo,
80s.
you know,
Oh,
Runners,
that was-
plastic
the
runners
plastic
on the
everybody
ground
did.
plate.
Yo,
You know that go
Once
well.
you
You
put
ain't stepping in the house.
beads
like
and
that.
Yo,
walk on
they
that
don't make
plastic
they
with
don't
the
make none of the
freaking-
plastic. They don't do that with none of the furniture no more,
Nah.
right?
I remember when I was wearing my shorts and the
Special
legs
order,
get stuck
you
to the
ain't no
plastic.
disbanded.
Come on, I know y'all have runners in the living room. You better walk on the
Man.
runners. Don't walk on
For
the
sure,
carpet.
Battle Cat. Send
Yep.
it to me. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Grandma.
I think if you were black or Puerto Rican, you definitely had.
Yeah.
When you went, at least you knew somebody in your family that had plastic on their couches. Like,
Oh
That's
hell
crazy.
yeah, dude! Plastic.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the
It's disgusting
plastic
in
like
this
on the
country.
carpet that had like these tacks or like these
Oh,
shards?
yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
The
The
runners,
runners.
yeah.
Ooh,
The
You
runners.
You gotta have. They
Yeah.
just turn them upside down. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
Yo,
you
hold
better
on,
not.
hold on. Do
Hey,
y'all
you
remember-
better not step
Yo,
on the carpet.
do
You
y'all
better stop
remember
and walk on that runner.
Do y'all remember when the people used to put the beads to separate the kitchen and the?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
because
how
they
I
didn't have-
mentioned. Like
because they
you
didn't
go
have a
through
door.
the beads, then you got the plastic that leads you to
Hell
the
yeah.
plastic
yeah.
couch.
That was always like one of the aunts. You had an aunt that had the beads
Everybody
somewhere.
had an aunt or
Yo.
cousin.
All right. Well, guess what?
Older
Let me
cousin.
see how old y'all are. Do y'all remember WHT?
Yeah, WHT
A
before
lot of people
HT.
don't. A lot of people don't know that. I know a lot of people don't know. Remember WHT, man.
Oh, I remember WHT, dude.
I
Like,
remember
that
We
was
didn't.
the
We didn't
Remember
have
the
that on
porn?
the West
The
Coast.
porn was on the Playboy channel.
Yo, Playboy
didn't-
Channel represent.
Hey,
then you got the
going ham, man. Remember the box.
Rashid,
While everyone
we
had
didn't have that.
MTV, I had Video Music Box.
The box.
had-
I had
Remember the
video
box?
music.
I had
box.
that too.
Dude,
We had
I was
on
my mom. I
TV.
used to get whoopings because of the boxes. I was ordering this to get charged for all the
Shout out to
video.
motherfucking Star Child in the building. And all of you Gooners out there, Stellar Blade is out on PC. Mods are available. So that is just a video game reminder that Stellar Blade,
You know what's
one
all
of
about
the
Pittsburgh.
most beautiful
Dude, I was
video
costing my
game
mom at least
victims
$15 to
ever
$30 a
graced
month for the box.
is out. Go treat yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, no, but real quick, my homie came to visit me. It was a quick. I wish we had more time because just in the little time he was there, it was already mad fun, dude. Next time we got like movies and all of that stuff, but just seeing him and just seeing
Cripple, I
him.
told you that's
pull
how
up.
Make-A-Wish programs work. They come, stop by, visit you for a little bit, take pictures, and they leave.
And they leave. Yeah,
Told
that's
you.
just pretty much what he did right there. So he got to hang out for a bit, which is super fun. I don't know how this ended up right here. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to the gem, the minty fresh one himself, ladies and gentlemen, who's having a birthday. These people have been putting a lot of sweat equity up into this hobby. So
Did you guys
Man,
know
dude,
that?
it's a lot of Geminis in the collecting community. Goodness
I
gracious.
know.
Happy birthday,
Yo,
Minty
Fatal,
Freshman.
did you know that Chris Silver got that life size
I seen it. Yeah, you know that one right there, the Jim was with. I sold that. So I didn't get that one.
you sold yours? You sold yours?
Yeah, I sold that one. That's
Oh.
the Infinity Studio. So
Why'd you sell it? Because you was going different.
because I
directions.
wanted that life size one. I think Queens look better.
Oh,
So I
okay.
like it.
Yeah.
But
Queens get the money.
I haven't pulled.
And you don't even need the armory for really. It's
No.
cool by itself, man. And that's where he got it. Because I think the armory is like
It's
how much
too
more
much.
is it? Yeah, it's too much, man.
It's the armory is about
What's a yellow
30K.
kitchen to fly into with the wood
You
grain
can build your
handles?
own. To me, you can make your own armory.
it's a dude in Chicago that made
Shout
it.
out Rambo.
He's a cosplayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have a link in
Hey, Crip, I'm glad that you said that XM shipping stuff now because I still got those Beast Wars statues on pre-order.
Well, I lied. I was just that was me wishing that was the
Yeah, that's not
announcement.
happening. God didn't.
It
do
was
That's not
that.
happening.
It was the opposite. So give you a quick
No,
update.
they are shipping up stuff because, well, not to cut
Making new stuff. though.
Somebody got the
They've been
Transformer bus.
they've been putting these posts up like say like Transformation Spider-Man
With just
is,
like
is in
so they
production. That's what they
yeah, they
put.
said
But my Maestro's still on
we
hold.
assumed it was in
batch I'm
production when it was announced the first
Yeah.
time. So
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
saying
about
that
to
it's
hit
in
what's the name
production
up.
now. It
Spec
doesn't,
Fiction
So wait,
actually
so
happening.
is shit coming or is shit not coming or?
so for the facts of it is that they did the interview over at Rat Titan and they pretty much talked a lot about the past, like sort of like the warehouse and what happened, stuff that was just noise. What people really wanted to know was where's their shit. So they mentioned that they have a whole new creative team, a whole new marketing team. Everything's new. Everything's new. So it's pretty much feels like it's a new company.
They must
They're
have gotten
going to
investment.
be empowered by AI, meaning
Yeah,
that
they have a new investor.
yeah, they're gonna
Okay.
utilize AI a lot. Then they mentioned that they're gonna work on their backlog before they even talk about future stuff. So there's nothing new and exciting for them to announce until they get through their backlog. And their backlog stuff was stuff they mentioned it's back in production, meaning that we always assume, or I always assumed Galvatron was already in production. So you're just telling me
That's what I thought. Yeah.
it's back in production now.
So they're just so backed up because of all the issues. Okay.
Yeah, and so some of them like the Spider-Man, which is an exciting piece, but it has it's like I think it's Q4 or something like that. I don't know, but it's no hard dates. It wasn't like they did announcements saying that we are shipping this on this date in this time window. Look for tracking numbers soon, right? It's none of people. We're still as much in the dark as we were pretty much before they did their announcement, which is unfortunate. But at least Rat Titan and them got to display what their current state is, so people could be like, "Oh no, not much change." Like at least we know. For
I mean, if at least they got a good problem though, if they're like backed up and the majority of those statues are ordered, you know what I mean? At least they got hard POs. They're just having issues with production. Maybe I don't know.
No, what was one of the excuses they tried to say
They
that
having issues with money.
they weren't getting enough pre-orders, so they kept extending the pre-order window.
Oh, I see. So okay, so it's the opposite.
Fatal.
But they
Yeah,
spent
it
a
was
lot of money on that beautiful
Gallery.
Gallery they had. I know that cost a lot of money. And then when you look at their gallery and people going on trips, they got like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of alcohol. Like it was just
So
they were living it up.
He said that when after COVID, he said that he saw that people wasn't ordering. And that's when he was like, yo, because you can see it in his face. He was just like, yo, people just wasn't ordering. And they didn't understand what was going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So then if people wasn't ordering, but they was taking pre-orders for the new stuff, but he said it was a decline in people ordering stuff.
Yeah, and for me, I got that he was just too prideful to cancel anything. You know what I mean? But it was like, if they were to sell anything, it would be sold at a loss, or do they cancel it?
Sold at a loss. So is it because he's just doing low edition sizes?
No, because they didn't have enough pre-orders. So if they didn't sell enough of them, it would.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you're doing low edition sizes, it usually costs you more money to make too. And if you're selling them at a loss, even if you're selling them. You know what I'm saying? So
no, totally.
So if he's selling, if you're telling me he's still selling, like if he sells one, but he's losing money on that one, then, is it costing him money to acquire that customer? And then because it's a low quantity, he can't make it for a better price and it's just costing him too much. I'm just curious.
But that's the thing. Like none of that stuff is really clear after the whole, and like he did a whole long interview and people still have these questions, you know what I mean? So it didn't really answer anything. It's just sort of like, we maybe might get something. This is what we're aiming for in this window, but there's no like, I was hoping for, here's all of the dates for the backlog, and here's some cool stuff to look forward to. But it's like, we're not even looking. And then another thing they mentioned, Alex had a great question of like, what are your plan for tariffs? Though he had no plan for tariffs, meaning if they don't have no plan for tariffs, they're not planning to ship anything right now until at least the tariffs is over.
It kind of
Meaning
seems
that
like
shit ain't happening in that Q4 thing, because if you're not, you need to be ready for tariffs now. You have to have a full plan for that now, like in a business. And if you don't have a full plan for tariffs now, that just means they know, but they know it's going to upset collectors. So they're not going to be like, yo, it's going to, your piece, we got to raise the price on the piece. That's one way. Or the other way, it's going to be like, those ain't going to be ready to after the tariffs. So for me, everything is just not like, oh man, I really wish it was like, yo, XM's getting this, Galvatron shipping on this day, Beast Wars stuff is going to be coming right after that. And then the new stuff that they like some new exciting stuff that they tease to show off the capabilities of their new creative team. Like, there's no faith in any of these people that that are going to be working on these statues. XM had a team over there that was doing some of the best work in the industry. So being able to tease some of that, I think if you're going to come out with an announcement, you need to be able to reassure the people that are already bought in and waiting for their stuff and assure them that they're getting their stuff. I don't think they did a good job doing that. Then build back that company like quality by like, and here's what our team's been working on, like a bomb ass piece that everybody gets excited about to show off their new creative side, that they didn't lose anything, but they didn't have that neither. So if you don't have any of that,
I think he lost. I think from his body language I think they lost like the artist. So he didn't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Agree. I'm just guessing what I saw. I don't think he had anything because I think they lost all their artists. And then
you said, one of you guys said that he just got an investment of cash, right? Or a new investor or something.
I think that's what they've been waiting for. And so I think now that they got money, they just unpause. I think everything's been paused. And I think they just unpaused from where they left off.
But let me tell you, even with an investment of money, doesn't necessarily equal success in your company. You know what I mean?
100%.
So like, you could, just because you get an injection of cash, if you're not using that effectively and efficiently in your company to make money, you could still you're just prolonging the inevitable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what? It's something that he said. Like, didn't he say he's using a different factory? Because I don't want the quality of XM to change. And if
everything's new, Rashid. Like everything,
right,
we don't know anything about their quality because their factories change, their creative team changed. The only thing that stayed the same is him and Ben.
Their quality is changed, though,
singing Eng. That's
but is it going to stay
so heavy? The type of whatever.
Yeah, but is it going to stay the same though? Probably that's my question. Is it going to stay the same?
XM has always had pretty good quality as far as I can remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it's
new. Is it going to stay the same?
We don't know. That's why
I don't even know if they're going to stay in business. They may go out of business.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
They trying to hold on to see if something pop. Like if maybe an investor come in with so much money, like some rich dude that love collecting statues, and then they be like, all right, we're gonna put all these out because now we got this investor. But nobody
but it might not matter. It might not matter. Just because you got more cash.
You gotta have incentives. You gotta have something new. Like
your vision. He said there's some new, some old factories, but there's gonna be some new ones too, right? That's what he said, that they were gonna have some new ones. But he said he had 8 factories. They're only using 5 of the ones they had. Okay, and he said it's not new factories, but the factories is not the thing. It's the creative. It's the people who's going to be concept art. It starts with concept art, believe it or not. These concepts got to be like super dope, and then the execution on it, bringing that 2D.
You don't think he should go back to that thing when he would show the concept art, and then people be like, "Yeah, pick this one." Remember he did it stopped once he came out with Darth Revan and Mallet. I don't know why he stopped. He said it leaked and somebody was supposed to leak it, but to me, the concept artwork always came out when it came to XM, and then they would show you what they drew up, and then they said this was what it's going to look like, because he did it with the Star-Lord. He coming out of the crash. He did it with the Boba Fett and a couple others. So I don't understand why he needed to go. Everything that was helping them, he stopped. And
a lot of you guys are faithful collectors, right? But like sometimes things happen. Like with me, I jumped out and you know, I still want to be in connection with you guys. But my point is that sometimes it just happens. You don't know what you're gonna do. So like, I don't know. What it sounds like to me is that they're still in danger of shutting down completely altogether, because money doesn't cure everything. Sometimes in business, a lot of times in business, it just prolongs the inevitable if you can't use it the right way.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. If the thing that probably hurt them the most is when they went dark for so long, and then everything started dragging, and then all these customers that loved XM, a lot of them fell off, and a lot of them probably got a bad taste in their mouth, started jumping ship, exploring other avenues and canceling pre-orders.
Like
and
Sideshow.
that probably hurt them severely, I would imagine.
I don't think it's a coincidence that Sideshow quality improved when XM's declined, because I honestly believe a lot of that talent, they got to eat, they got to work. You know what I mean? I think
I'm gay, because if you look at what they bringing out now, like look at how that new Venom look. Like
we gonna get right to that, because
they killing it, and
let's see that new
are pretty. I would say they're pretty.
Their prices
reasonable.
are still getting up there, but
they're not too crazy.
Getting prices
they're not too crazy.
Yeah,
but what do I say about?
I'm still waiting on.
They're probably
waiting on Maestro, like my batch.
You ain't getting it, homie.
Yeah, Rashid is too.
Wow.
Ain't getting that shit.
Hold on. Rephrase that, my Gemini brother. We ain't getting it, homie.
hey, when did you order that?
I didn't order. See, that's the difference between me and my Gemini brother. I ain't ordered it because I knew something was going up, so I waited.
I ordered it last year.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask. What's his name from Spec Fiction? I wanted to ask him, Todd, like what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Todd Boogie.
And then I ain't gonna lie, I wish I did order it, because everywhere I look to buy it, fools want asking $4,000, $5,000.
Dude, that's the last. I think that's the last
money.
thing they did of notable quality, right?
Yeah, because it was War Tank and then Maestro, and that's when they was on the roll. But then all of a sudden, after a couple of batches of Maestro went out, then all of a sudden they just, like you said, they slowly started going dark, and then
I think it was the Sinister.
It was the beef. It was the beef.
The Sinister that nail in the coffin.
They hard headed. We said we don't like it, and they changed the color of the base.
Yo, Mr. Sinister came out and tanked the whole company. Dude.
Oh, man, that was terrible.
And you want to know something? I told his chunky ass. I told him. I said, destroy that shit.
You have to call him Johnny, right?
Because he's
you
hard.
know what it was? Hey, Cripply, you know what it was? They was doing good. They had that Wolverine coming out the X-Force.
X-Force one, which I like.
And all of a sudden, it was like in the club how the music is going, all the boogie.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, that Sinister come out and the record said,
no, but you know what it is? If people told you that Sinister is terrible,
right,
and you decide I'm gonna paint the base darker, and that's it, you a lazy motherfucker, man. So
you did it anyway.
And he did it anyway. And then I told that chunky motherfucker, I said, yo, do a pit.
I do not co-sign the use of the word chunky for Ang Sing.
Look, I told Ang Sing, I said, do pit. I said, you're going to sell. I said, do it like a Hulk, and it's going crazy. And he tells me get 500 signatures and shit. You know?
He sent you on a side quest.
Yeah, he tried to play me and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call him Chunk. That's why I call his ass Chunk.
Hey, I tell you what though, XM is probably gonna have to cancel some statues. Like, see what that's got their least amount of pre-orders where they can cut money or save money, and you might have to just cancel some projects. You know how like Prime One does sometimes. You know what I mean?
Well, they're keeping the Spider-Man.
Boys.
Yeah. But they're keeping the Spider-Man transformation. I think that unfortunately, I think the Loki, once Sideshow kicked out their Loki, I think XM's Loki is a little outdated now.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying with stuff with stuff like that, you cancel it, use that capital, because I would imagine it's a lot of fucking money to make all those statues, and just put it towards the pre-orders that you got the most pre-orders with. You know what I mean?
They needed to cancel some shit. I just honestly think they needed to cancel some shit.
Yeah.
But
like Horseman.
What was going on with LBS? I know he mentioned
about
LBS.
oh yeah, he said if you ever see Jay in the street, it's he's talking with the hands. He just square up. He's like, I'm done playing these games. Like I ain't no middleman, y'all. I told Jay, I was like, Jay, let me know if you need backup because I got you, homie. But it's real in these streets. It's comic
you mean
book.
like how Dion is about to see Gio want to see Dion and shit?
Yeah, I'm telling you, since you left, it turned to real street shit, Adam.
Hell yeah.
Like there's no more. Like,
Dion been trying to rub elbows with any
like,
YouTuber so that he got back. Gio don't whip his ass and shit.
Now Gio's looking for Dion, dude, and Dion is like in a third world country. He went to hit an India, bro. He was on a fucking elephant running.
So now
from Gio,
Dion's
bro.
on everybody's show so he can show Gio that he got back and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait, he went to the White Knight of Canada.
Hell yeah,
man! Look,
yo, Dion, yo,
and look, you got a LA Crip over there with a Scully on in the summer in a place that's already hot, so you already know we got issues.
Yeah, no, it's real people. Like people got beef now. So now, what LBS stuff? It's not, and they just not gonna do business no more. It is what it is. Like it's nothing crazy there.
Hey, you know what I was looking at last night? I almost went down a whole dark path, and I never fuck with this. Like anything in this line is the 6 scale Hot Toys, like Troopers. I was looking at them.
Don't do it.
That's Calvin's territory. My car.
It's addictive.
Hey, Calvin, please take the stage. Do you think this is about our brother who's been lost and we found him reincarnated? Adam's reincarnated.
Yeah, he said the wrong word. Trooper, don't do it. Don't do it.
Cool, man. Oh, and
they are cool, but you know they like to live by that rule of 2 shit. I need at least 2. Yeah.
And they double up on you.
If you're getting
don't do it.
Different rule of 2.
Yeah, if you getting Trooper, you get multiple. The only Trooper I saw that I like the snow one that they came out with.
I like the Death Troopers.
The one that came from
that's my favorite. Cool. That's my favorite.
Solo?
I like the Death Troopers.
I like
I fuck with Hot Toys, Adam. So if you get Hot Toys,
do the Mandalorian line.
It was funny. Back to XM real quick though, because the Mandalorian run. When Rashid came over too, he's seen a couple of the not considered the best versions of characters from XM, like the Psylocke. And he was like, even at their worst, it was like Psylocke.
Yeah, the Psylocke was good, but they had, I mean, when they did Iron Fist, they was doing characters with characters that Sideshow wouldn't do, and that's what I think Sideshow started watching XM, because then they started doing characters like the MODOK, and I still stand to this day that I used to say MODOK a lot, if y'all remember.
Yeah.
MODOK a lot.
Hey, but that Psylocke that XM is nice, but the one that you got, Rashid, is nicer.
You still ain't getting it.
No, it's not. Shut up.
Not getting it on me.
They got
he wants to get
you
it.
be saying the wrong thing.
That's a nice piece.
They got a cool nihilist.
You want that piece, that's why.
I want that piece.
I'm give it to you.
I'm tick
$2,000 I give you.
Tick tick tick.
Ticking away.
See, it was 2,500 is the other half.
It went down.
Of custom produce.
Get your said 2,500 a few months ago. Now down 2,000. See, tick.
You guys don't collect any Hot Toys or what?
I do. I
only got one Hot Toy. That's my blade from Wesley Snipes.
I always said I'm not gonna get that bullshit ass fucking toys. And then I started looking at it. I was like, damn, these things look pretty fucking cool.
You can get a lot more.
I like that blade.
Both.
Blade
the hardcore collectors will tell you can't. But who's really hardcore collecting if you collect?
You're not a real collector if you don't do both.
And exactly, right?
But
you
know,
Adam,
not a real
you don't know the joy from both sides.
This Star Wars.
I got Hot Toys all around me.
This Star Toys is hot.
You're a real collector. We already know you're a real collector.
Star Wars that they got.
I think I should change my name to Real Collector.
Real Collector.
Hey, half of Fatal's 24-hour show is gonna be unboxing.
You can't be a real collector.
I got that invite, man.
Fatal, you can't be a real collector because you never showed us your room tour. You said that about 2 years ago, man. So you can't.
I don't even respond to it anymore.
I know
but you know what?
I know you
got
don't
a sneak peek of it, dude. Like, I like you got one corner done right now. It's amazing, dude.
Honestly, because Fatal, if you
by
if you
2029,
do show it, it'll be
dude.
sick.
Yeah,
2029, that shit gonna be bumping, dude.
When you see it, you will see it.
That's right.
That's
you
how
got to be on that Kendrick Lamar. You just gotta be silent and just
you'll
hit
see
him.
it when you see it.
It's like Todd's gallery that's under construction for fucking 40 years.
Yo, Todd, what's up with that gallery, bro?
Yeah, what's up with that gallery?
Yo, Fatal's
Todd,
the same way and
gallery,
shit. Fatal gallery been under construction for like how many years?
CLC, I need to come in and do an inspection.
Does that mean I'm the
CLC.
goat of collecting? What was it?
Hey guys, real quick, I got a segment brought to you by. Just wanted to highlight the talent, the type of talent we have in our chat. Our brother Battle Cat sees this image right here, and watch what he does to this thing, dude. You see that? He just drew that shit.
That's impressive.
Oh yeah, wow, absolutely.
Battle Cat is talented.
I can't even
look at the
Fatal's
lens,
like
that
a-
thing drooling.
Look at that.
Damn,
Look at
Fatal's
the
like a-
sweat,
Look at the
dude.
sweat,
Yo,
man.
yo, Battle Cat, have
Yes.
some Filipinos at your house, and I'll be over there. Homie.
Yo, we doing a CLC team building exercise over at Battle Cat.
Yo, low key. That's what I like. That's what I love
who's
about
bringing the lumpia?
California.
That's what I want. I want that lumpia. Where's that at?
Hey, it's me there.
And the pants. Give me the pants.
That too. All the above. I'm ready to
I
eat.
can't even draw a
Love me
fucking
some
circle.
lumpia though.
That is crazy, dude. Shout out. Thanks for sharing that, Battle Cat.
That's
He's
exciting.
talented. And he got some of this art. Like he got all of his icons in his theater room, all hand like custom, dude. With his statues.
Yo, he's mysterious.
To show the people.
He's more mysterious than rubber face Michael Myers.
Yo, that's right. October 31st, we're gonna have our debut. I don't know, should we tell him that? 'Cause it's too early. But yeah, we will be unmasking Leatherface, Michael Myers, Walton Chunky himself.
He's never
We'll
showed
be
his face
revealing
yet.
him. Full face.
No,
shot.
he has not.
I've seen his face.
We've seen it backstage,
looks
but
like
we didn't
Michael
see
Myers.
it.
But
But the world hasn't seen it. So we're inking out a deal where we can get the exclusive look at Walton Chunky. So stay tuned.
A COC exclusive.
When he
All
comes
right,
on,
let's
he's
get
a
into this
cool
topic, yo. Oh, and while you were
Yeah.
gone, dude, like it's weird because while other companies have been, doing their thing, some declining, some are just marching on. Like Prime still doing their thing, you know what I mean? Iron Studios still doing their thing. PCS is in the building, but Sideshow has just been like got their foot on their necks, dude.
Oh wow, this is new, huh?
This is new. And there's a lot of good Venoms out there that like, so I'm not going to be like, yo, it's the best Venom, but this is the one I think I like personally because of Rashid seen the symbiote one I have right here. I think this will look so good next to that.
I sent you a picture in chat that someone put them together side by side.
Yeah,
I used to have
actually
that
did see that. It
symbiote.
looks really good. It's gonna look
I does
really
look
good.
that symbiote. And I got the Carnage too. Those are
Go back
that
to
would
the
look
picture.
excellent with it.
Go back to the
Right?
picture. Where it's lit.
Yeah,
Go
I
back to
remember
the
we
picture
saw
where it's
that
lit.
that symbiote at StatueCon, and I was
Zoom in.
regretting that I
Zoom
didn't
in on
buy
this,
it.
Crip. Can you zoom
Yeah.
in?
It's such a simple yet like well done statue.
Look at this, dude. Yeah.
I think getting the exclusive is the only way to go on this one.
I like the beard. I like
Exclusive
the
for
portrait.
Bus, AK.
Yeah,
I need this
think-
portrait. I
Yeah.
need this portrait. This
Him
is an
holding
exclusive
Freddy's
of
mask
us,
is
folks.
that extra.
That
In my-
portrait is nice.
In my
It
opinion,
is. The teeth, the lips, the
this
tongue.
portrait is
This
what
is
makes
this
the
is comic
statue.
book based, right?
But I like
Yeah.
the first Martin Canale. His first Venom to me is still the best.
The
But this
comic cat?
portrait,
This is cold.
yeah, the comic cat.
The
But
cat,
this,
yeah.
What
This
I
is
love
my
about
favorite.
this is the
It's dope.
textures of it. It still look like symbiotic, like very symbiote and kind of oozy, but not oatmeal and overly textured, right? I think it's like there's a line between too smooth and just too bumpy, and I think they found like the perfect way
It's
to
just like that
display
symbiote
movement.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
This
Don't let
this
the
will be the
smooth
first
taste
Venom
fool you.
statue that I ever buy.
Man, this
I have
looks
way
what,
more
you got a picture of the full portrait?
I like that
though?
Reaper.
Yep.
The
Yo,
Reaper's
look
off
at
the
the
chain.
Reaper is dope too. This will match perfectly. I was worried because the one is on the building, but this thing, I
No,
love the
because if you think
base.
about it, usually cemeteries are next to churches sometimes. So
Exactly,
it
dude.
kind of goes hand in hand together, you know.
But how many of y'all think this is exclusive or bust?
Well, I think it's exclusive,
I
but
think-
I
I
need
think-
this
I think it
portrait.
is.
I need this portrait.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
if
can
you're
I
a
see the
purist
base
who
a
wants a
little bit more?
Venom, you're fine. I don't think you need it if you just want Venom. But if you want Brock, I think
Oh, I
this
need
is.
it. I need it.
Yeah,
You
but
need Brock in your life.
You're also
so this
getting the
is it.
swap out hand holding Spidey's mask. Like that gives it that extra umph to it.
That would be the piece I need.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I put
Because
some
remember they
other
did
ones to show. Like
the other Venom didn't do it.
I just got that one from Cash.
this one right here from
Which
the
one?
Gemini himself.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? I just sold mine too.
Yeah, I remember you were selling yours.
It might be
Adam,
another
did you sell all your stuff?
No,
Mm.
no, hell no.
Mm.
I
Yo,
still
I
collect.
think-
I still collect, man. I like to collect, but I'm probably gonna sell. I'll probably sell like maybe 3 or 4 statues here in the coming days. I just need to take the time to pack them up.
Nelson said, it's official. Sideshow definitely got XM sculptors. I know for a fact they got, I know a few. I don't know if
Well,
they
we
want me to
definitely
say.
know
That's what I'm
about-
saying. It's just sort of like the talent that we were praising XM for exists. And you probably see them in some of the stuff that's
Sideshow.
off, dude.
Hey, this Carnage is so nice, man.
It is. I'm like,
Yeah.
with this Carnage and this Spidey, this fits perfectly, dude.
Yeah, it does.
And not to say that it's like the definitive Venom, because I think that's it's subjective. And so I brought some other ones because this one, I like this one a lot too.
I had that on order, and I
Yeah, this
canceled
one's
that.
cool.
Look, the
This
teeth
one's
in this
cool.
one is really, really good. But for
It's
my
just a weird
personal
pose, a
collection,
little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like
see
that McFarlane head.
the McFarlane head is amazing. I love the teeth
Except
here.
when you see it from the side, it looks a little awkward.
Mm.
I
think-
really like the McFarlane portrait too, but like from the side, it looks a little small for his body.
So the textures was divisive of like this would be an example of probably a little too bumpy. It didn't bother me personally,
Like
but I know a
oatmeal.
lot. I know
Yeah.
homie Brenton really didn't like these textures.
No, it looks a
on
little
it.
messy. It looks a little messy.
Yeah.
It's not as clean as the other one.
Mark
Yeah,
Brooks got this though.
yeah, Book's got this too, and he got it displayed beautifully.
Did they say how much they're selling that other Venom for? Sideshow or?
It's $850 for the exclusive, $810 for the regular.
Yeah,
Mm.
yo, it's not 900 or 1,000. So I'm open to this one right now, but
Yeah.
I had this
Yeah.
one. This one was good, Venom.
this
I
one's
just-
good too. But see, this one's probably very
This is
smooth.
old
But I
school.
know a lot of people like this too. I think this one blows it out. Now,
Man,
of course,
that
it's
is
later.
I don't
killer.
know.
This shit is crazy.
I like the exclusive head. I don't really like the
I like this right here too.
Man,
I
that is
like the
like,
exclusive head too. This looks mean, bro.
yeah, that's crazy right there, man. That looks good.
That looks mean.
Sculpted.
Yo.
That I mean, it looks like it's off a comic, like a comic.
Let me
book
see if
cover.
they added the details to Sideshow site. Yeah, let's see here.
Yeah, they nailed the tongue.
But
on
yeah,
that.
you guys can go around, give me your thoughts on that. I'll look up the deets.
Yeah, I love that.
You
I
getting this one,
wonder
Faith?
if it's gonna be under 1,000 though.
It is
Get
under
this one.
1,000. It's eight something.
They already
850
announced it? Is it
exclusive.
available?
It's up for
Is that
pre-order
on
now.
pre-order?
$850 for the
Up for
exclusive,
pre-order.
$810 for the regular.
That's
Let
a
me go
pretty
to
good deal.
Sideshow.
I wish Collector's Zone got the exclusives,
So
man.
what's the edition size?
Let's
Yeah,
see if they
doesn't
have
say
that
yet.
up.
And then
It's-
you can
it's
drive down there
TBD.
and pick it up, Fatal, huh?
This shit is beautiful.
Emiliano Calderon was the sculptor.
Yo, put some respect on what's his name again, because I haven't even heard of that guy, and I wanna like
I've
this
heard of,
thing.
you never heard his name? He's done lots of pieces. Emiliano Calderon.
Oh, Emiliano. I thought you said something else that I was thinking to repeat.
Chris,
Right,
you got anything that's closer to that base? The
Yeah, yep. Let's see.
I just want to see. Yeah.
Like Grave, the ooze taking over. Yeah. This is
Very
this
cool.
is the base here.
So
Let me
who's
see if
picking
I-
this up? Anybody's picking this up?
I'm strongly considering it. I think this footprint is small enough
They
for
got
me
an
to
art
fit it
print
on my
to go
desk.
with
Oh, but wait a minute, Crip, you're a Spider-Man guy, man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It's just that like I was going full Spider-Man until XM. Because I really like I know a lot of people it's divisive, but I really like their symbiote Spider-Man that's breaking out. So I was gonna pair that with their Spider-Man Arise, and I was gonna have that before I got my Transformers, but I don't have a lot of room, so it was either or. And when they were taking long, when Soundwave came in, because I was only gonna have one Transformer to have my Transformer representation and go all Spidey. I seen that Soundwave and was like, I'm going all Transformers after that.
Wow.
So, but this being where I could fit it on my desk and not fully commit to a full Spider-Verse thing, but I really love Venom. I'm really considering this. Where I couldn't really do that with the XM one because it's huge. You know what I mean? Even though I like it. But yeah, this is it from the back. If you guys want to look at all of that shit there.
I like the detail on Spider-Man's mask too.
Yeah, and I love how this is painted on. Like even
That's
compared to
crazy,
some of the other ones we just looked at, where it almost like if you look at the Arise one, it's cool, but it's rough. You see how rough it is in here and stuff.
Yeah.
I like that statue. Like I said, I had it on order.
Yep.
And I still like it. I would, you know what I mean?
If I owned this piece, I would not be complaining right now. I would love it. Own it.
Yeah, Sideshow.
Oh, it's great. It looks great. I like the portrait, the screaming portrait with the green like slime coming out of his mouth.
Sideshow
Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah,
that's really my favorite one.
Look at the base.
Looking at this looks
Sideshow is
this is
killing
without
it.
the portrait. Go ahead, Fader. What were you saying?
Look at the moss on the base.
Yeah,
it looks great.
Yep.
It looks great. I saw that. Yeah, it pops on the darker tones of the statue.
I like the exclusive portrait the most out of this thing.
Yo,
Sideshow is killing it.
The exclusive one is crazy too. But I gotta say this, dude, because Walton gives a lot of shit to Sideshow from them in the past, and even for Walton to admit this is crazy because y'all know he go hard. He going hard. I must admit Sideshow's killing as of late. Yeah, and it's at a certain point, it's just the pieces are speaking for themselves. It doesn't need glazing. It's just like
put the crown on now.
It's not.
I'm so glad.
Right now.
I'm so glad he's not using that green shit that they used on the last one.
Yeah, the overspray.
Yeah. You're talking about like the reflection.
But that was pretty good. That was a good statue too.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't like but see, it was they had him turning. You know how they do the pose.
Yeah,
this one's face forward.
Such a classic pose right here too. Just like
it doesn't take up a lot of space either. That's good that they're doing them all like they don't take up a lot of space. All of them, all three of them actually.
Yeah, no, I'm really loving this. Felix asks, how does this compare with the LBS Venom? Still need a Venom. It doesn't compare because one's 1/3, so it depends on what you collect, right? Because
completely different.
Yeah, like if I'm collecting 1/3, then these aren't even being considered because the scale will be off. So I think you'll be comparing it to like the PCS. I think has a Venom.
That's
and
huge.
then
that PCS is massive.
It is huge. We've seen that at statue count. But but as far as the ones that we can see right here in the same category,
Sideshow.
I would do it. This one and this one is going for my number one right now. I could flip a coin.
That is the Sideshow's number one to me, bro. Look at that thing.
Yeah,
that to me it ain't even close.
It ain't even.
No, that's fair. Yeah, no.
Like, it's
like I like Venom Arise. I really like Venom Arise.
Yeah.
But that other Venom just screams Venom, man. That's
yeah.
Venom.
Hey. It screams "Take me home," Adam.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you in the sense that this is Venom, and I think from a art and it's very ambitious. It's a very ambitious Venom, very big Venom. But this is much more Venom, the character, like just more like pure comic book. You see him, you know what he is. Skin textures are on point.
It's the Venom we know and love.
On top of that, they utilize the space way better, in my opinion, than the XM. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
With not only looking like a better Venom, in my opinion, but it's utilizing your space a lot better too. And the price point is lower than what the other Venom cost too. Was that other Venom quarter scale, right?
You know what? That other it was quarter scale, but that wasn't very expensive. I remember being shocked by the price. It was under
Bro, no,
$1,000.
it was 1,100.
Really? I thought it was like $9.99 or something like that.
I thought it was like 1,100.
You pre-ordered it. You can let us know. I remember being shocked by the price. It's like, yo, that ain't even that bad, dude.
Yeah.
But all said and done, under $900 for this is a win. Shout out to Sideshow Market, Sideshow Business Staff Team doing it right this time. Y'all doing it right this time.
Now
when creative and business match, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Even Rashid loves it.
I don't love it. It's okay. I like the portrait.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Alvin, are you
I'm
interested
gonna
in
bounce out though.
I'm sorry.
All right, Adam. Thanks for coming.
All right. Yeah, I was just coming
Nice
out.
to meet you, sir.
I wanted to catch up with you guys. You guys, I'll get back on again.
Dude,
Yeah.
anytime, dude. I appreciate
Anytime.
you stopping in.
Yeah.
Be well, homie.
Thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.
Peace.
See you at StatueCon.
Yo, give it up for Adam, dude. Adam Collector's Table Sundays.
Ooh.
One day again, you will see Adam.
One day.
One day. Sunday, one day.
Yeah. So a lot of people got the Sideshow as number one. Where do you have this, AK? Because I know you had some critiques of
This one,
this one here.
it's in the top 5, but it's not
For
number
sure,
1.
right?
Yeah.
What would be your number one? You said the Bowen?
For me, yeah, the Bowen on top of the building, followed by the Venom Comic Cat,
The
and
Comic
then
Cat
Venom
was really
Arise,
good, too.
and then Venom Arise.
Got you. So you got this in last. I feel
Again, for me, it's not for me.
yeah.
Other people, you guys love it. Again, there's no reason why the symbiote shouldn't be all black, regardless of like details or whatever. Like, I'm not a fan of the blue tinted hues on it. Like, the symbiote is black. There have been other statues that come out. They have been black, and it works. There's no reason for the blue. That's just me.
But what
that's a person? Yeah, that's a personal.
That's a personal choice for me.
Yeah, totally understand.
Best Venom. Fuck you, AK. How could you say I'm not? How could you say I'm not the best Venom?
Actually, that's better than Tom Hardy. He's better than Tom Hardy right now. Shit.
Yo, he is Tom Hardy, dude. I told you.
He is way better than that Tom Hardy shit.
Ramo
Way
says,
better.
to me, Crippler, the OG. Let's give some OG some love then.
Okay, what was the OG? The Rise one, or is that different?
Crip,
No,
you
this
have the Comic Cat
Oh,
up
that
here.
one. Ah, okay.
You need a
Yeah,
picture.
that one's
I
cool.
know.
See?
Yeah, if you have
Get
one.
the OG out of here.
Look at that McFarlane style, and it's black.
There you go. I appreciate that why people love this one, the lunging forward and stuff like that. I don't know if you like the little training wheels. Training wheels.
Looks like my skin needs Vaseline.
I still like this one.
Yeah,
I still like
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, no, this is. I remember Brenton having this piece. It's a very nice. That's what I mean. Venoms.
You
There's
got
some
that?
nice Venoms out there for sure.
I mean, Critical got that one.
Yeah, I got this one. The one that we saw in Michigan.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
And I got.
Oh, you got that
And I
one?
got. I got that one. I got that
Is
one.
that the Canali joint?
The one, yeah, this one that people said avocado skin, but I like it anyway.
He said avocado skin.
Oh, no,
That's what some people say about it.
Really?
Some people say.
Yo,
It
your
doesn't bother
vision.
me. I like it.
Your vision
And
saying
okay.
this is the new number one for him.
And they had to swap
The
out
price
Tom.
point
there.
is-
Vision's
I
like
think the price
17.
point
I
is
mean,
better.
really.
Vision
You
is
guys-
17-year-old. 17
The
years
price
old.
point is very, very, very competitive.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 850 for exclusive is not that bad.
With the
Factory
exclusive.
shipping,
That's crazy
it's
that we
still
can
under
actually say
1,000.
that. Though.
Hold
That
on,
we
Crip.
can
I'm
actually
gonna
say
send you
850 is not that bad.
Perfect.
put it
But,
in.
but when the PlayStation 700 with all the technology goes in,
Yeah,
that is
that's-
absolutely crazy.
Mhm.
I didn't
Here
even
you
get
go,
the Switch
AK.
2.
It's crazy how
Oh,
we
look at
justify
that
what
one.
we can spend.
Yeah, Crip, I send it to you.
Awesome. Cool. So here's the details on this, and then we're gonna look at that. Expected ship date.
Sideshow had a like a pre-order window where if you buy it within the first 10 days, you get like 5 or 10% off or something. Man, I think their pre-orders will sell out fast.
Well, the bonus rewards, they stopped that. They only did it for like 2 pieces and then it dropped.
Yeah.
I tell you now, dude, if this one is announced like a few days ago and is expected to ship February or May of 2026, if this shit comes out before that Spider-Man that XM got,
it is.
Yo,
it is.
It is.
It will.
There's 2 Spider-Man. They got the smooth symbiote Spider-Man that XM got, and they got the transformation Spider-Man. If any of those, if this comes out before any one of those, man.
Sideshow ain't messing around.
What are we doing?
Sideshow is killing
it. Crippler, I just sent you pictures, bro.
I got it, homie. I'm on my.
Pay attention on me.
I'm on my way.
Nestus went over to China, went to the factories, handed them the bag of money, and was like, "Our shit gets done first. You got that?" And kept it moving.
Nestus says, "We don't play at Sideshow."
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, they a Sideshow right now. They doing it. I mean,
they're killing it.
Sometimes customer service, depending on who you get, could be like they are hot and cold, man. Some of them are like awesome, and some of them is like it's weird. They all not the same. Because I can call one.
I just hang up and call back,
and they be like, "No, we're not pushing it back. I'll call the next."
Yeah, day. I don't know. How do you guys think this one aged? Because like I said, I'm
the Common Cat. Yeah.
Well,
that second picture, I don't know.
No, this one ain't it.
I never really did feel this one.
When you paired it with the Spider-Man on the wall,
no, that ain't it.
This ain't it, son. This ain't it.
That's not it.
But thank you for submitting it for our review.
For the time though, I bet you it was like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, people was like hammering for, but that's
what I'm saying. There might be another Carnage on the horizon.
Yeah, we got more submissions too. We got submissions.
But it's not always the case. Like with old pieces versus new pieces. Like I got the OG Sideshow Venom bust. I like that one better than who brought it out? Was it Queen or somebody? And they had that problem when the jaw was detaching. You know.
I just love the way the Spider-Man is like. He got a gangster lane.
Yo, I don't care about your Spider-Man Ramo, because look at that Optimus Prime right there, the quarter little truck right there.
Dang, that Spider-Man look little compared to that.
I know. See, that's why I think the other one will match better. This thing looks huge. He's bigger than the building.
Yeah, but technically Venom is supposed to be bigger than Spider-Man.
Yeah, he is.
No doubt.
Yeah, but is he bigger than a building?
He's Rashid type.
Yeah, I get it. He's not supposed to be bigger than the building, but figure-wise,
come on.
Rashid about to unmute. Spider-Man.
I remember that statue being small.
Still, best comic cat will most likely have better quality than the new one as well. Yeah, I feel you, Comic Galaxy, but like,
I like the first Mark Canale Venom out of any of them.
Hey, but tell me, them wheels or whatever that is don't look like Oreo cookie. Stop.
I can still see it, so I know what you're saying.
Someone's gonna Photoshop Oreo cookies on it now.
I think of cookies and milk when I look at that base.
You talk about the time thing.
You got milk and cookies.
Some milk and cookies.
Yeah, he's talking about the
I told her you didn't have no milk and cookies.
I told you.
Milk and cookies. My milk and cookies.
I told the little. I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, I told the little one you couldn't have no milk and cookies.
No milk and cookies. All right, so you said these look like Oreo cookies.
Looking at me like I'm small.
Cookies and cream.
Y'all got me hungry. Now I want some Oreo cookies.
But you know what? I will never eat another Oreo cookie again.
There's not a lot of bad Venoms out there.
Fire and it wouldn't take a blaze. I'm like, oh no. They are fire retardant. For real.
Really?
I saw somebody put a torch to an Oreo cookie. It did nothing.
You can't
put that in my body.
Yeah, I air fry Oreo cookies with like that Pillsbury croissant thing over it. Come on.
You never had deep fried Oreos at a fair?
That's what it feels. I make my own deep fried. Air fried Oreos. It come out just like Oreos. Yeah, you just put freaking croissant wrap it in croissant, and just put it in the air fryer, and it comes out just like you would get deep fried Oreo.
Okay.
Y'all all hungry now.
I
You're a bunch
know.
of badasses.
Fuck
Does it
this,
look
man.
like-
We want some Oreos.
That look like cookies and cream. Yeah.
There we go. Cookies and cream. Yo, this Venom should do a sponsored spot for Oreo, dude. I'll
Sponsored
buy
by
it.
Oreo.
It'll be like
Oreo cookies. Mmm.
Mm.
It's good.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Venom love Oreo.
Product.
Venom approved.
What's my line?
Then I'm gonna eat Spider-Man's brains.
All right, so yeah, everybody got their saying in this Venom here.
Yeah, I'm good.
yeah. Now
Yeah,
they
I
all
could-
look decent though, but this new Spider-Man one took it. This new
like-
Sideshow one took it to another level though.
Yeah,
that base.
And they've been doing a good
base.
job coming
This is
like
dope, dude.
prototypes.
That
been
base will go
coming
great with
to your house.
yeah.
Constantine, even though they're like two different universes.
I know.
It goes good with Deathstroke.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, this one I'm seriously considering, dude. So I shout out to the team at Sideshow. Keep putting in that work.
Look at those
Other
teeth.
people talking about
with the Spider-Man
warehouses.
eye crack. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah, the
mask is eye
mask. Look,
crack
look
like
at
that.
the, look at the
This
detail on
is-
the
this
mask.
is-
Look at
That's what I'm
this
saying.
shit.
Mask
Exclusive is the
detail.
way to go. Because look at it.
You got to get the
Yeah.
exclusive.
Gotta
Mhm.
get
Spend the extra
Yeah.
money. You're worth
and
it.
it's still to be determined, so you don't even know how many exclusives, but they're gonna definitely go by how the pre-order numbers are.
1,200.
So they got the price
Yeah.
right. They
Yeah.
got the package right. Everything about it is great. Now they just got to deliver and make sure
The
that
collector's
everybody can
own
get
got-
one. So 5K, at least a 5K, maybe a 10K ES will make the collectors happy. Am I right, Fatal the collector?
Yes, sir. No.
What was the
10K?
edition size on the Spider-Man?
Just kidding.
No,
Damn.
absolutely not.
It said 10K.
Give it a good 10K. Make sure everybody in the world could get one.
Look, if I got something that's under 500, I'm good with it.
Crip,
But-
what was the edition size on Spider-Man? Wasn't it like 3,000?
Oh man, this Spider-Man had the highest. I seen this thing.
Yeah, it took forever to sell out.
And I was like, "Oh, that's still available." When I started collecting, I bought it. I was like, "Yo, it's still available." I'm glad. I love it. It's one of those statues that
I can imagine that
giving.
Comic Galaxy. I agree with that.
Comic Galaxy said the thing with the Comic Cat is that a lot of the pics you see, if it are old and they're old and most people had poor quality back then, camera quality back then. It doesn't look anywhere near the same. I got you. That's fair. That's fair. Blame Rashid. That was a picture of his personal one with his personal camera. He still rocked the Motorola Flip. Or are you still on the BlackBerry? Which one is
He's
that?
still an
The one
he's
shot,
still an
the
HD.
one shot cameras, and you got to take the little film to Walgreens, the little box that you buy,
I'm going to
Little
get my
Fuji
film
disposable
developed.
camera.
and then he scan it in on the scanner and upload it.
They did do a 10K on the Vader, so what I'm saying ain't crazy, right, Walton Chung
That's
Chung?
Vader though. Vader, they know that's gonna make them money, so they ain't gonna never listen to us on the low
Mhm.
ES on that.
No, Fado. They got
No.
he got that Canon disposable.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I'm talking about. But that's
No, I
basically
think I found my Venom, bro. I honestly think I found my Venom. I think this is it. I think, and this is no slight at the other ones. I think they're all very good, and I think it comes down to what are you doing with your collection? What you pairing it with? Like that's all. Like I think go for anyone. I think it's easy to call the new one, but that's not fair to say because a lot of the times people look at the old ones as the ones to beat. Like look at all of the other ones. Like Storm still yet to be beat in my opinion. Dark Phoenix still yet to be beat in my opinion. So like a lot of the times the old one's just holding the crown forever. But I think this one just came in. I think this one came in and it's easily competing with everyone out there. And you can make a case for anyone that you think that will fit your collection better. Me, if I'm speaking for Crippler, I love the Arise and I love this one, but I think I'm giving the edge to this one right here. It could be the newness. I think it's actually the size, how much you get in on that vertical height from the base all the way up. You're getting a lot in a nice vertical space stand and display. So
Exactly.
this is it.
It's not killing your space.
Yeah, comic guy. Exactly. So I might have to get this one. It's just cool to resist. And this could exist with the Comic Cat too. Like it's
Yeah.
like I just think that this one is like just too much good in such a condensed package to like I think it's awesome. Anyway, cool. Now let's get this show on the road and get over here. And we got some pictures to get through. Bring it back. Like I said, shout out to Darth Rashid coming to visit the homie. We got Reed Richards. I have to represent the little people. Walter says it's the lack of burnt saran wrap textures on the suit, Crip. There it is. Yeah, I think that's what slightly gives it the edge. But I was swearing up and down that didn't bother me, and I stand by it. The oatmeal textures don't bother me, but I know it bothered you. I know it bothered Brenton. But Arise is a fantastic statue. I just think this one is it captures Venom's essence more. Like the other one is more like avant-garde artsy take on Venom, whereas this is the comic book take on Venom, which I appreciate a little more. I might have to get it too. Yo, you're in for it. Looks like you'll be in for a treat if you do. Treat yourselves. AK, can you please come up to the pulpit?
This is real.
This is real. I need
Yeah,
AK
this is Iron Studios' new Fantastic Four line based on the movie.
Hated it. I'm sorry.
Listen, I got my ticket already for the fan
I'm
event.
sorry, man. Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Get
I
the
want to know why his
Pedro.
outfit is different from everyone else because he doesn't have the white collar. Everyone else
He
does.
is not my Reed Richards.
Because he's the leader.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
the dude from The Office was still my choice. And
Man, ever since this dude took his helmet
I
off,
agree, AK.
I can't take him. Ever since he took his
I
helmet
like
off.
Pedro Pascal. I don't know if I needed him to be Reed Richards.
Nope.
You know,
But as soon as he took his helmet off on Mandalorian, the series got terrible.
But you know, my favorite role
I don't blame that on the helmet. That shit's been terrible.
His personality came
Y'all
out.
just catching up to how terrible that show's been. That shit's been terrible since
His
season
personality
one.
came out without
the movie comes out in 2 years, I think. So that's going to be the end of it.
I think
But
his best role that he ever did was
Mandalorian
in
and Grogu.
Game of Thrones.
Oh man, I don't follow the new Star Wars.
Hey,
But
Crippler, you remember
Spaceballs is
him in
coming
Game
out.
of Thrones?
My boy EJ hit me up and told me Spaceballs is coming out.
Yeah, part two. When
Yeah.
everybody on the cast is 80 years old.
Hey, Crippler.
And here's the
What's
crazy
up?
part: Mel Brooks is 98 years old. This movie comes out in 2 years.
Do you
hopefully he's
remember
around.
Pedro
Hopefully,
Pascal
he's going to
and,
make it to 100 to make this movie. That's
Hey,
gonna be wild.
Crippler.
What's up, Critical
He
Man?
probably will.
Do you remember him in Game of Thrones? Pedro
Yeah.
Pascal?
Yeah, when he got his head crushed.
Yep, the Viper.
Yeah.
I liked it.
He was good. He just got too cocky.
Yeah, I think he's a good actor. I just don't.
good-
He is.
He's like Tom Hardy. Hollywood wants to throw him all over the place, and it's like,
But
I
slow
just
down.
finished-
he
matter of
did
fact,
carry
Nigga
Last
need-
of Us. He
I
did
just
carry
finished the
Last
Not
of
your
Us.
opinion.
I just finished The Last of Us.
Please.
I didn't watch the second season yet, so
Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
pretty
Overall,
like-
I don't. What do you think about this, AK? Because it's an Iron
I mean,
Studios, and I know
Italians do it. They do good movie pieces, but I do not collect movie pieces. I collect comics. But
Okay, so this is Iron Studios'
like-
take on
yeah.
it. There you go. It's pending approval. Marvel.
Yeah,
I would
Marvel
not
still
approve
gotta
this.
get the final say.
I will not
but
approve this.
usually it's pretty much this is going to be the final product.
If I was you, I would not approve this and say, go back to the drawing
I
board.
wish they just give us some comic accurate ones.
All
Yeah,
of this
that's what
looks
I'm
good.
waiting for. Comic
Dude.
accurate Fantastic Four.
Herbie
Herbie
looks
looks
dope
good.
though. Herbie
Yeah,
looks
the robot
Herbie
is
looks
cool.
sick.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Herbie looks dope. All right, we got some shout out to D3, shout out to the Jarheads of the world. We got some
I like this.
customs.
Oh, so this is
Yeah, that's dope.
oh yeah, that's
Y'all liking this?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
All
that.
right. Y'all ready for the custom take now? Y'all seen the License brothers take a hit at the Fantastic Four. Let's go to see what the customs are bringing us. Woo, customs!
I know.
Oh,
Nah.
what's that?
Oh,
Customs is the
They
shit,
won.
am I right?
They won PO.
Oh shit!
They won.
Yo, is this Methany with blonde hair?
Yo,
They won.
Bethany,
Hey, I told you, Messi been
Bethany's
busy.
mom is at it again, yo.
Absolutely not.
Yo, I
won,
tell you,
baby.
man.
Oh my god!
It's terrible.
If somebody was to say you should get into customs and I seen this shit, I'll be like, I'm good.
No.
No,
This is like something I made my ceramics
God.
class in high school.
This is
Yo.
really, really,
What
this
the
is
hell is that?
really, really bad.
This is something I made my ceramics class in high school, Crippler.
Mom bod. She should have a mom bod, but
Well,
hey,
she did just have Franklin, so I mean,
yeah, she probably just had Franklin. You know, Franklin big ass bust out that uterus like a G, son. He didn't come out.
That head scope is like when Macaulay Culkin was looking at Buzz' girlfriend.
Oh shit.
Yo,
She looked like she needs.
this is why we still need professionals in the world.
You know what? She really looks like a
Karen.
transformer.
She looks like a genuine Karen.
Camel
She
toe
looks like
in
a-
check.
God
That's a
damn.
moose
looks like
knuckle. What are you talking about?
She looks like a transformer to me.
My bad, AK. My bad. You're correct. Yeah.
She definitely
This
looks
looks
like
like
she baked
She
cutters.
Looks like
no
a
upper
food
lip.
to me.
No, this looks like a gender swap to me.
Hey,
Oh,
she got a
That's a
girdle
fupa.
on, yo. She got a girdle on.
it's read
She's
as
holding all
Sue.
this stuff in, bro. You can tell her making a face like, I can't hold this guy in.
And the suit color is a little off. Like it's too
baby
light.
powder blue.
Too light. Yeah.
It's terrible, just terrible. Yo,
It's terrible, Kenny. Terrible.
you guys can see. You guys gonna be able to chat with the painter who painted this. And
Tell
the
me that's not a
sculptor.
man.
No,
Tell
this
me
don't
that's
look
not
like
a
a
man
render.
face.
It don't look like no printed.
Yo, what's with the pose? Why that knock me like that, dude?
It looked like a man. It looked like a man.
What is that?
It looked like a
Are
man.
you- she's
looked
like,
like a
in
man.
riding a horse pose with no horse in there. It's just
It looking like the man, Mr. Crippler.
Custom hero. I look at your name and I'm like,
You're
I
like,
know you like this does not represent me. I am the custom hero and I will not have any of this. Blasphemers. That
bad.
dude identifies as
It looked like a man.
Sue Storm, dude.
Looks like one of them
Yo.
old chicks from Sex in the City.
No.
Sarah Jessica Parker and shit. As the store.
Why is-
Y'all just
Yo.
take any kind of opportunity for them to sell one.
No, hey,
No.
and we did them a favor then. Y'all welcome.
Exactly. We saved the community.
And- but if you guys don't want only our opinion, you can chat with the painter and the sculptor themselves next Wednesday on Custom Produced. Jarhead will be sitting down with the painter
Oh no.
of this piece and also the sculptor. So give them
I
their
have-
feedback. Just
Dude,
kidding.
I'm just having to watch it for
That
the
shit
comments
made me
now.
put on some Carmex.
Yo,
Okay, now
who can
here
guess
it
this? Who can guess this ass? Who does this
Captain
ass
Black
belong to?
Widow in a green suit.
Ah,
No, this is a Viper.
anybody? Viper. We got a Viper. We got a Black Widow. AK. Can you guess this booty?
I don't know. I know it's a Maximus
Polaris?
for damn sure.
And y'all sure it's a woman?
Captain
knew
America.
that.
That's
It better be
America's
with that belt on.
It better
It
be.
better not be Loki in a bodysuit.
It's look
I'm
the
just
female.
saying. I'm not judging.
Loki
I
with a
just gotta
body
ask.
But there's a gun there, so I don't think it's Loki.
in case.
Okay. Okay. So this booty
still say
belongs
Viper.
to
Aquawoman.
Madam Hydra.
Whoa, there
If
we
you
go.
guess Madam
Hail
Hydra,
Hydra.
you're
Yeah,
okay.
Viper.
Now, if you see this booty in a club, would you approach it? Yo, AK, you see this booty in the club, would you approach it?
I'm afraid because I don't want to say yes, and then like she looks like a fucking Wolverine.
Hey, you got to
know,
take your chances. You don't know
got
this is
that
when
old
you're in the
coyote
club, too.
face. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with the old coyotes.
Hey, I just need to know if you're in there, you tipsy, you ready, you feeling
Nightclub is
yourself.
dark. Yeah, I'm gonna see them cheeks. I'm like,
You're gonna
yeah,
all right, so we got one. Yo, critical match. You see this booty in the club?
It looks lopsided to me.
A lopsided booty. So you want your perfectly parallel booties to be parallel
Yeah,
perfectly.
This Brazilian butt lift didn't work.
exactly.
Okay, so
Jose.
you're not approaching this.
It's not
No.
Deja
Alright.
Thor's statue.
Okay.
It is
Fatal the
not
collector.
Deja Thor's fatal. Yes.
Hide
yes,
the Bible
you're
real
correct.
quick because I'm gonna ask you something naughty.
I'm
If you're
happily
at the
married. I
club-
wouldn't approach any woman in the club.
If you're not married, and it's the Lord
Fatal
said,
at 19
enjoy
years old,
yourself.
single.
Would you approach this booty in the club?
The Lord said,
Because I know she for
No.
the streets.
Lord willing. Lord
I know she
willing.
for the streets. I don't want what everybody else.
Okay, you don't know that. It's just the booty. This booty tells you all of that. You read
yeah, 'cause
booty?
you showing to everybody.
Listen,
You for the
grass
world.
don't grow on a busy street.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
If I can see your thoughts through your clothes.
Damn.
Yo, I think you got a superpower that you ain't telling us about.
That stuff all up in her stomach. Them pants.
Hold on.
You talk about wedgie.
Hey guys,
No, she got a
Them
yeast
things all in her
infection.
intestines.
Jesus has nothing else to say.
But them
so
things is in her
Calvin, I think
intestines.
I know your answer just from that comment. But
Hey, she
in
got
the
a
We
club,
all
yeast
find that
infection.
nasty booty.
yo, if you see this booty in the club,
Delete
Rashida,
this
you approaching
podcast.
it.
Hey, because
Nah, I know it's fake. It's probably
delete this
Vivica
group.
Fox's new booty.
Not Vivica A. Fox herself. Calvin, and you said something about affection.
I said look like she got a yeast infection.
All right,
there
so
you go.
nobody's
Exactly.
going for this except for AK. AK, let's see what you win.
Coyote face.
The short haircut too. Yeah, I'm cool.
Dun, dun, dun. Hi, AK. Are you ready?
Nah,
Don't
come
worry about the paint on my
Is
skin.
that what you wearing a collar?
on.
Hide that
Hey,
hands up.
Yo,
Hey.
look at that indenture. Look at the indenture below her nose.
On her lip.
That shit right
when
there.
you do that boy
Damn.
scribbler,
Asshole
not
you sound
good.
like the woman from the Venture Brothers.
This
Why
is
does she
not
got a belly
good.
button
Venture
on her
Brothers.
nose?
That's she be on the corner slanging. That's where she hide her dope.
Every
Yo, ladies
time
and
he does
gentlemen.
that voice, that's what I think. AK.
Look, hey man, look with the paint around that ear. Look
Yo,
at the
Figure
paint,
Count got
the
it,
hair
that hide your
transition
booty.
around that left ear,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something
we'll just
about
say
this
hide
piece,
How
dude.
follow ear? What the hell's up with that ear?
Yeah, that paint not separating that ear.
Yo, I need some bomb. I need to work on
What
getting
was with
some
the
really
lips?
good custom.
This is
It
why.
looks like the lips he inserted them like Mr. Potato Head lips.
like,
that.
like you can see
See?
the whole outprint here.
You see the outfit? What the fuck?
Why is her top lip
It's like a
outline?
lizard. It's like a lizard wearing a human mask.
Like a lizard. Like V.
Man,
Like the
That's
TV
not
show
good.
BAK.
Yo,
Yeah, exactly. V. Remember that one? That's what.
V, I
Yeah.
remember V.
and at
but
no
this-
era of Sideshow with a statue this bad.
no,
Shit,
like,
three nostrils.
No
Look at
error.
this.
and look at this. It looks like these are eyes in a freaking
It looks like
mouth.
Ghostface from Scream.
What is going on?
That looked like
Ladies
the
and
the last Michael Jackson nose.
if you guys want more about this
Before it
Baroness
collapsed.
custom produced,
Yo,
they got all
yo,
your
let me ask
custom
y'all.
needs over there.
Get
Would
that
y'all-
out of here.
If y'all was messing with this, would you let her? Would you put it in a mouth or put it in that hole right there?
Probably this looks like a butt, so I'll probably just do the mouth. But yeah, how about you,
Let me get off
Dafrashi?
camera with these
Would
guys.
yours fit in this little?
I'm putting.
Mine won't fit in there. I don't know. I don't think that'll work.
It ain't gonna fit, but I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna do something there.
So what the hell?
Mm.
Why not try?
Yo,
I could.
we off the rails
It's
now,
like a bowling
folks.
ball. I can stick all three
We're off
fingers.
the rails.
Not good.
We're off the rails, folks.
Not good.
All right, ladies and
Not
gentlemen.
good,
Now
not good.
we're not done. We're gonna find a dope custom. Is this it?
No.
It's not.
That's
Damn
a
it.
render. But that's a render, so this is not a
Face
good
work
should-
on
Yeah,
both.
but this looked like something they would have made back in like 1990.
This looked like some plastic shit
MS
that
Pro.
you put together from a like those.
So you think if Sideshow would made a Savage Rogue, you think it would
I've
sell?
seen better Savage Rogues. Customs. Isn't
I think
But
I
I
think
don't-
Sideshow right now will kill a Savage Rogue. I think
especially after look. Imagine Daniel Bell what he did with that Batgirl, and he does a
yo,
Savage Rogue.
I want Willie. I want Big Willie to do this one. Big Willie Harbottle to do a freaking Savage Rogue.
no the guy who did the custom Storm, Savage Land Storm. I wanted to do a Savage.
You
Land
want him to
Rogue.
do one?
Yeah.
All right,
Is
we'll
that-
see.
That Savage Land
You,
Storm.
you got
what is
that CLC
it?
budget. We can make it happen.
You got that juice.
Yo, this shit look plasticky as all hell. It gotta be.
Yeah, you have
this-
to render that face
yeah.
though. Like, no.
Yeah. But this is a render, so it's not a good.
Well, that's good. The easiest time to fix something is before it goes into production. So you need to fix
Yeah.
this concept.
yeah, fix it.
Oh,
What do y'all guys know
hey.
about
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost.
Space
What's wrong
Ghost?
with his anatomy? His anatomy's a little.
He's
All
ripped.
Mm,
Jacked.
yeah, it's just look jacked.
It's not.
It's
It
dope.
doesn't.
Yeah, you guys fans of Space Ghost? Yeah, I used to watch that.
I
Space
used to, I used to love that
I didn't
cartoon.
watch that shit. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know what his powers was in that motherfucker. So
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Do you guys feel
his,
like you guys could want to?
you know why I watched it. Though? He looked like a fake Batman. So I
That's forearm.
Just give him a hoodie and a cape. We good back then. That's all we needed.
That's all.
As long as they make a Harvey Birdman attorney at law, go with it.
Yeah, Harvey Birdman. Space Ghost used to come on that show.
As well as Thundar the Barbarian.
Not
Fuck it.
Thundar
Let's do-
himself.
Let's do all the Hanna
Thundar,
Barbera
it's
shit.
love Thundar.
Yeah.
Love all that.
Shout out to
crazy.
Space Ghost. Anybody want to add this to their collection?
No.
I mean, if it was a smaller scale, not in quarter. I mean, I like them, but not enough to get quarter.
Yo,
That's a big no from the man.
see, I was like, yo, this one has potential, and then you see the face.
Yeah, what the
It was cute to me. Talking about
This is cute.
That's
Hell
not.
yeah.
Okay, we
You
just
see
got
what I'm
different
saying?
tastes. Let's just move on.
Okay.
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 What? She looks
Don't
like
be dis-
5
don't be dissing
times her
my Asian.
age.
Don't diss my
This
Asian
body does not match this face.
No, she don't look Asian. She looks old.
She looks all right.
No,
She
she
does look
does not.
Asian, but she looks like the Asian that was in Menace to Society. And be like, you gonna buy it?
You trying to say that Asian women look old?
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy.
Buy
And she's
now.
doing the flip on the store.
What you say about my mama?
What'd you say about my mama? That's what she looked like.
Every time I come in this motherfucker, you always pop shit, man.
I feel sorry for your mother.
I feel yeah. Nelson said Sasha has been doing some Savage Land characters, so they might be doing some females. You ain't lying. Now this looks cool. I do think it looks cool with the mask. Venomtext.com. Let me see. He says, I see they put machine gun in her head in her hand. Why couldn't they do the same with Taskmaster? True that. Shout out to Keesis World Collectors. Hopefully you're back, and we're gonna have our BBC X COC show on the 19th. Look forward to those shenanigans. When you got 10
Juneteenth.
people, rival factions on one panel, it's gonna be
Juneteenth.
beautiful.
Exactly. Random Korean.
Yeah,
be down.
it's like it'll be like
Where's the
that
body
drive-by
go?
that we did in Michigan, Crippler.
I know it's just gonna be that. But yeah, no, this is probably the
Leave the
best out of the
mask on.
costumes we've seen so far. Anybody a Silk fan?
Not really.
I really don't know a lot about her, actually.
She's the Asian spider.
All I know is her name's Cindy Moon.
Cindy Moon, you're right. That is correct.
Yeah.
I
that's
was
all I
tempted to
know.
buy that 1/5 that they had a few years back,
Okay.
but it was too small.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's
who
what
could
she
name
said.
this? Who could name this lady?
Grail.
Damn, y'all good. Because I didn't know who the fuck she was.
You know,
Boop,
Prime
boop,
1 was supposed to do
boop.
with Grail. They canceled.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Prime 1 was. I remember. Now I remember.
We should have begged like they begged for that damn gone
Catwoman.
no, not Catwoman.
You
Poison
remember the-
Ivy that they brought back from Arkham. And
Oh
they-
yeah, that's the one.
begged for it.
The
They
Arkham
brought it
Poison
back.
You know
Ivy.
what? A lot of
the Hush
people
one.
not on her fatal like this. A lot of people not on Grail like that. So
Yeah, I don't
It
think it
would've
would have.
been
So
over.
I think the two people that wanted Grail would have got her, but that'd have been
The daughter of Darkseid.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
guys.
the way
What is
to do that.
Magneto doing? Is this
That's not
Magneto?
not Magneto. That's Bastion.
This Iron Man?
That's
Bastion?
Yeah, I was gonna say
What?
like that's not Magneto. Like
No, like you got freaking.
Yo, zoom in on his face. Is that what's coming out of his mouth? What is that?
the
You know he's
Robot.
like half robot.
half Sentinel.
Oh, okay, yeah. I like this. I like this.
Yeah, that was from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Bastion in the
He's actually from
building.
the comic books that got translated to the cartoon.
You tell him, AK.
Yeah, social fucking media people.
I have-
Really?
I
knew
haven't read a
Spider-Man
comic
comics
since
before the
05.
movies and the
Y'all like the
TV show.
Savage Dragon?
I haven't read a
I've
comic
never-
since 05,
I never
AK.
read Savage Dragon at all, man. But this,
I got
this
some
is-
Savage Dragon.
Yeah,
I never was
it was
into
pretty
him.
good.
This
Yeah.
looks pretty cool. The only
looks
thing I don't
cool.
like is the fin thing up here. Looks
Yeah,
stupid.
it's supposed to be green. It's supposed to be green, not orange. What kind of shit is this, man? What's
I
this?
don't know what the
It
fuck.
look like he's a surfer.
Leftover candy they put on top of his head. But everything else looks
Look,
cool. And you go here and
that-
you're like, oh, y'all
that
could have
looks
done
like a-
something better here.
That looks like a carrot that they cut out and put on top of his
So,
head.
yo, pass me a carrot. Good, done.
Pass me a
How many
carrot.
carrots we got? Can we get? I need an ES of.
Good character. Give me
500
like
characters.
Grifter or something.
Ears of one.
Yeah. He looks buff though. He looked like he could put in some work.
Officer Dragon. They were in Chicago, wasn't they, Fatal?
Who that?
I'm pretty sure
Uh,
they kicked his ass.
Savage Dragon. Savage Dragon. Weren't they in Chicago?
That's what it looks like, Walter. He
I'm
says
not-
that
I'm not-
cheese it just glued onto his head. Yeah, man. That's what it looked like. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Or a cantaloupe, a piece of cantaloupe.
Yo, that shit does look like cantaloupe and shit.
Yeah, dude. I think that's it. It looks like cheese, but then that cantaloupe too.
Cantaloupe,
like,
man.
Thick like a cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe in the face ass.
Okay. Cantaloupe in the face, head ass. Comic Galaxy says, I'm sure this Iron Studio has a Savage Land Road coming out. Yeah, Savage was a cop in Chicago, I believe. Yo, so this is pretty much Fader's backstory. Casual Nerd Problem says, just got home. You all think Sideshow will do a new Carnage? New Venom came out pretty quick after the Canal. I don't think they need a new one unless they sold out.
But actually, didn't they just come out with that Carnage though, right there, the one that Fatal got? Then they just came out not too long ago with that.
How long ago?
Yeah, it came out about the time this actually came out after their last Venom. So if anything, Venom, a new Carnage would have came out first because it was the last thing that came out. The Venom, I believe, came out before this Carnage came out. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it went. You guys can let me know. Let's see. We got John saying, damn, y'all talking mad shit for some people that ain't got any. Hottie?
What's that?
I don't know what Hottie is. Let me know what Hottie John is. Let me know what it is. And for clear, we ain't talking shit about nobody, but we are talking about the products that are before us. So that is what it is. Comic Alex said, I met Eric Larson when I was a kid and he signed my Savage Dragon #1. That's what's up, dude.
Yeah, Larson's pretty cool.
That is what's up. But yeah, let me see. Casual Nerd said, cool seeing Adam tonight. The CLC Resurrection. Yeah.
Come back next week to see who else we bring back from the dead.
Yo, I'm sensitive about my hair, dude. It's going. Look at it. It's backing up over here. So why you have to hit me right there? That ain't right.
You try to take shots and shit.
Nah, I know. Shout out to John. But yeah, no, CMP. It was good seeing Adam tonight, right?
Maybe next week will be Kevin.
I know. Who never knows?
Yes.
What is next week? Is next week?
And maybe maybe the week after that, Shane will come back.
Oh shoot!
It's 19th. It's Juneteenth next Thursday.
Yeah, that's why we got. So we got a lot of work to do. We got to prep for that show. So yeah, me, Keesis, Tone, Danny, Lee, Jack Glass, Joe, freaking Caster Gemini himself, and the Zebra Wrangler, Buck Fangs, will be joining us the 19th. So that's going to be a packed show. I want to try to do something special. I got to reach out to Cash. We want to plan some. We want to plan it. We want to have some fun.
Captain Zebra Meat.
Yeah, Captain Zebra Meat will be in the house. Is Rashi get it?
And his logo on his chest is a zebra steak.
Yeah.
I smell
it's good to see. It's good to see CMP back. I can't wait to catch up and watch the show. I'm gonna put it on tonight. Got to catch up with Piggy and the boys.
Did anybody watch Killers of Killers about that Predator?
Not yet. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I just finished The Last of Us, and I'm started watching Mobland.
He's a
Mobland. That's the one with Stallone, right?
No, that's Tulsa King.
Oh.
It's on that Tulsa King is good. But yeah, Mobland, that's Pierce Bronson.
Okay.
These British gangsters. That's a good show. Tom Hardy's in it.
That is the plan, Random Korean.
What stream service is on? What stream service is on?
It's on Paramount.
Yeah. It is.
Oh, okay. Now my camera's on, homie. I'm just laying down and shit.
You look like a ghost.
That's our cue. So
hold on. Is Rashid gonna snore again?
Oh, you trying to wait till he snore?
Oh,
I'm trying to.
I snored last night. Seriously,
I removed you from there. I was like, you ain't snoring. You ain't seen nothing.
Yes, you did.
You were snoring.
I'm sorry, y'all.
He was like,
I'm getting old, y'all. You know.
Hey, Crippler said,
Shut
y'all
up.
not gonna do my man like that.
No, I was like, y'all ain't gonna do him like that. I was like, remove from the boom. Y'all ain't hear nothing.
Oh man.
Yo, shout out to everybody from the panel that joined us. Fatal the Collector, Low Key Collector. Shout out to Battle Cat for sharing us that beautiful art. And of course, shout out to AK, Critical Mass, and Darth Rashid. And the homie Shane, thank you for sending over those beautiful pictures that we got to criticize.
And don't forget the resurrected
That
Adam.
helped a lot.
Adam.
If you
That was
sold
the highlight of
that,
this show.
if you sold a statue, get your ass up there and ship that statue out, man. Don't take your sweet time.
Ship your shit, dude. You got that money. Ship that shit.
Ship it.
Hey,
Ship it.
and shout out to Adam, dude.
Hold on. There's one more thing we never asked. Rashid, did you ever get your comic book?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
He got the comic book.
Thank you. Cheeseburger sent it to me.
Yo, AK was about to go. He was about to go in on you, Fader. Cox security is strong tonight.
He got an extra one in there too.
The Cox security is strong in this one.
But I gotta thank Fatal for my comic book, even though it took like over a year to get that shit. Wait for that goddamn comic book, goddamn it.
Daddy.
Get out of here.
Your man wasn't at home. They sent it back. He had to go. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I'm so glad that the seance worked and we were able to resurrect Adam. So shout out to Adam.
Yo, Fatal, when are you coming back? When are we coming back, bro?
We got a 24-hour unboxing.
Man,
tell us about it. Tell us.
You were not doing no 24-hour unboxing.
It's already been announced, man. You ain't been paying attention.
And you said you got a room tour that was announced. And I was
we're doing a 24-hour unboxing. I done already invited a bunch of people to be guests on the show. That's going to be on the 27th.
So you mean non-stop sleeping 24 hours?
Well, we're going to be rotating out. I'm going to take a nap here and there, but you know, we're going to have so many guests coming through. I already got some other people that asked if they can do an unboxing on the show as well. Might as well announce it here. Collector Zone going to be giving out some gift cards with it.
Woo! Give it up. You talking about Walker himself?
Yeah. And I'm giving away a brand new Hot Toys Nano Gauntlet, life-size Nano Gauntlet will be given away doing that session as well.
If there's something that I want that you're giving away, could I just buy it off you?
You want to buy some stuff, man. Make it
I'm just trying to see how loyal to the nerds you really are.
Yeah, I'll be Proposition Joe then.
Yeah, I'm excited for I ain't watching full 24 hours, but I'm popping in to see
it's
what's
gonna be
up.
hard to do.
Yeah. But yeah, so when is it gonna be? Tell them where it's gonna be again.
It's gonna be June 27th.
June 27th. Cool nerds.
7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Are we gonna have a Dante appearance?
Yes, Dante will be in the building.
That's what the people want to know.
We'll be having some cool nerds merch.
With DJ Kirk be DJing.
We're gonna probably open up with a DJ session.
Okay.
In the beginning.
Are you playing hip hop or gospel?
We're gonna play hip hop.
Are you playing hip hop or gospel? Are you playing Kirk Franklin?
No, I don't mess with Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear no Kirk Franklin, man.
I don't mess with Kirk
You ain't playing no Mobb Deep. You ain't playing no West Side. I don't want to hear.
Dante better be there.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Make your request. So the first half hour probably gonna be opening it up with some music, because then after the
Make
show,
sure you bumping that Wu-Tang Clan, man.
Yeah, do you do requests?
We're gonna do some requests. Brought to you by DJ
Hercules.
Hey, Fatal, will Hercules be sporting a new bathrobe?
No, but we're gonna.
That ain't a bathrobe, dude. That's a
cool
knightly kingly robe, son.
We're gonna be sporting some cool nerds merch. Of course, we're gonna be talking about StatueCon because that's coming not long from now. So yeah,
not long.
I'll be posting the actual link to the show coming up this next week, and I'll post what statues will be opening and what guests will be coming on the show. Of course, everybody from COC, BBC will be in the building.
Pop.
K&L.
Pop.
Yeah. You know, so it's gonna be fun, man. Anybody is welcome to come on the panel, and we can rotate out because with 24 hours, we need plenty of people to make it work.
Yeah, I'll pop in if there's a space.
Yeah, I got a couple cameras because I don't know how long the camera can run. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What is the best thing you're gonna unbox? What is the thing you not the best? What is the thing you looking forward to unboxing the most?
Oh man, the life-size Dark Side bus.
Okay, I want to be there for that one.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm gonna pull out that big old crate. I got to roll it in here.
You got Flankster helping you?
No, I don't have no big old strong man.
You need a strong man to.
Hey, I don't have Darth Rashid's #1 guy.
Yeah, that dude. Flankster. If you go to Rashid's YouTube algorithm, it flanks the #1 trending all of the time.
Absolutely.
Fatal, you got some sexy females.
Hulkbuster, Queen Studio Hulkbuster out the crate. LBS Hulk.
LBS Hulk.
LBS
Hulk. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I want to see you unbox that for sure.
Any sexy females?
Deja Torres.
No,
I think
PCS representing. PCS representing.
It's jumping off with
any J&D?
No, Hawkman. Yeah, it's no J&D. No J&D. But
Hawkman.
Hawkman from Iron Studios. That's gonna be the first unboxing.
I remember you got that one from Sick One himself.
Yeah. And I already inspected it, man. I was just so happy to get that one in unscathed.
That's a nice piece.
Y'all hear all of these pieces that about to be raining on y'all?
Yeah. We about to unbox some stuff, man. Yeah,
we about to sprinkle y'all with some great
Lady Death
unboxing.
from XM. I pulled that out, man. That is one heavy piece. XM makes some quality.
Oh, that Thanos and Lady Death came out really good.
Yeah, but you know I got the Thanos on Throne, so that's who I'm gonna pair it with.
So you got XM and Sideshow living together. In harmony.
As it should be.
You know, the K&L.
Fatal had a dream.
That my XM and my side.
Fatal had a dream.
I do it all the time. With X-Men pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Like I got Sideshow X-Men. I got XM X-Men.
All the Sentinel dioramas.
Oh, you unboxing all of the Sentinel dioramas?
All the Sentinel dioramas.
You got a food plan. What is your food plan? You got a food
Professor
plan?
X is gonna make an appearance?
A food plan?
Yeah.
What, to eat while I'm on a 24-hour show?
Yeah, 24 hours. 24 hours. That don't mean like you unbox.
I'm gonna start the day off with. I'm gonna definitely have some Chipotle. Some brown rice and chicken.
White rice is superior, but you do you.
Definitely. What's superior?
White rice.
Nah,
white rice.
Yeah. No, we're gonna do.
We do jasmine.
Jasmine rice.
Jasmine rice.
I don't know, man. Maybe some Honey Nut Cheerios, man. We throw that up in there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna definitely have a smoothie.
You know what? You
Fruity Pebbles.
Your cereal Saturdays you used to do. You could tie it in with that.
Get some Fruity
What
Pebbles.
Saturdays?
The first shift will be eating cereal on the stream while you unbox.
With cartoons in the background.
Yeah.
Like Saturday morning cartoons.
Applejack's represent.
I did talk about
and then
doing
by
that.
the
You got a
time it
good
gets to
memory
11
there, brother.
o'clock, hey, by the time it gets to 11
we remember.
o'clock,
We think fondly of cool nerds up in here.
Studios.
Hey, Jazz Ink dioramas. I'm got the Batmobile.
Oh, you get yeah.
Which one?
Which one?
89 Batmobile.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can't say that in front of Calvin without being specific.
Probably the 63.
Explain yourself.
I got both of those. So I'm gonna try to unbox as much as I can, man.
Yeah, Fatal.
Dude, that sounds like
all of my display tables are out now. You know, I got new seating down here.
You got that much freaking product. you got that
Fatal got product.
We got that blue magic.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, man. Some hot toys.
How many hot toys you doing?
Batgirl, Sideshow Batgirl, Sideshow Mace Windu,
wonderful piece.
Sideshow Penguin. Yeah. It's gonna be some heat, man. We not playing.
Batgirl's dope. Just unboxed that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I saved it for this day, man. It was supposed to be, unfortunately, it was supposed to be last month, and my grandmother passed. So
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Condolences, man.
Yeah, man. It was
my condolences.
86. She made it to 86. So, you know.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
good
that's
life,
pretty
good
good.
full
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
My mother just turned 86 in May.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anime.
That's a great question from a random Korean. Will there be
Oh
any
yeah.
anime
Hey.
unboxings,
You know what?
Mr. Fatal?
Just for
This-
you. Just for you.
He-
I'm gonna do a life size One Punch Man.
Life size
Oh,
One Punch
okay.
Man, bald head dude,
Yep.
coming live.
One Punch Man,
One
life
punch, pop,
size.
pop.
Already
We
got
got
a
you
plate.
covered, random Korean.
Already got a signature plate.
Anime boys
signed by
rise
the,
up.
by
Buck
the voice
flex.
actor for him.
All
I got
right,
the signature plate.
we're gonna
so.
pause that real quick because Cast the Gemini is in the building. And you know what? He said, I'm only coming if the fake Darth Rashid don't come. We got you, Cash. We got. Yo, let's sync up sometime this week or early next week, or whenever it's convenient for you, so we can start planning some stuff out. It's gonna be fun. I want some debates, maybe. I want some.
Hey man, you can host a segment, man. We already know you doing your thing. You very good at what you do. So while I'm unboxing, I ain't gonna be doing a lot of talking.
I got you.
I
was talking about.
like you
I was
used to.
talking about the.
We got that next week.
That thing, but hit me up, dude. Whatever you need me for. Just there's got to be some time that day.
I'm trying to bring Sick out of retirement.
So we got this. Oh, that'll be dope, yo. Sick. I seen him. He puts a picture.
I know he's doing
he
a
got
food
another
truck. Does he still do his food truck? I know he's got aquarium now.
I think so. Yeah,
he's got aquarium business.
He got
aquarium business.
He's into everything, man.
Yeah, he got a full beard.
Yo, that's one thing about Sick.
Yeah, he does. He look like he's been working out too.
He always stays moving, dude. He's always going to.
He's like a shark. He never stops.
Always stay moving. Low key collector, what you got going on? What do you want to leave the fine people of the CLC community with? And thank you for just hopping on, just chilling.
Well, I was in the office. I had time, so
putting these.
Anytime I can take a shot at New York, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I do. I'm from New Jersey, so I'm good.
Yeah,
they always talk shit about us.
But appreciate you having me as always. Sorry, I'm in the middle of working, so that's why the camera's going on and off, and the sun's coming down and all that. But if I get back in time tomorrow on Miguel's Toy Quest 101, I'll be unboxing the TCS third scale Black Panther.
Ooh, is that the one with the chair?
Yeah.
The long. Yo.
I won that on Casuals a couple months ago.
See, CMP himself?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to CMP, big final boss, putting in work. But yeah, no, it's good to see you. Always good to talk. Always good to talk to Low Key Collector in the building. Darth Rashid, you want to say anything to the people? Let's see if he's there.
Yeah, I want to say fuck Cash Gemini. Mofo always doing my job. Yo, why don't you groom my hairs while you down there, bro? You always you love my style, son.
Anyway, I don't do a good Rashid voice. But Critical Mass.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to leave the fine people of the CLC community with?
I just want to say it was good for Adam to come back. It was low key. Glad you made it. Fatal, my man. Always good to have you. And again, the chat. It's always nice to see everybody in the chat. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come with us.
Thank you. That's what's up. Yo, and also, Fatal will be giving out a Nintendo Switch 2 during the unboxing.
Riot!
So make sure you check out that. AK.
Yes, sir.
Miguelito? Tomorrow?
Maybe.
Sí, o no?
Maybe. Critical.
Un poquito?
Do we know anything about tomorrow?
Are we doing the Pokemon thing yet?
Oh, y'all wasn't invited to the unboxing that Calvin's doing on Toy Quest tomorrow. So if y'all don't know, I'm sorry, but yeah, y'all ain't invited to that. That's only a Calvin Miguel thing.
Hey, it won't be the first time. So I'm getting used to it.
That's right. Miguel's exclusive, son. That's an exclusive club. You can't just walk.
It's all good. It's all good.
You see how perfect that beard is?
I understand my place.
Yeah, son. You guys know your role. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Yo, some good stuff. Happy birthday to Dor and Gem Mint, dude. You guys enjoy. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderful birthday. Pillars in the community. Pillars in the community. That's what's up. And yo, if y'all
Hold on.
interested in that,
Is that-
if y'all interested
hold
in
on.
that,
Is that our Edwin Diaz from?
We got
Earth-
a
Siete,
late arrival.
yeah,
A late arrival.
give it up for Edwin Diaz of 616, ladies and gentlemen, in the house.
He's not 616, 787.
No, he's 616.
787 is the area code for Puerto Rico. Not.
I know, but 616 is our Earth and our reality.
Yeah, well, 787 sounds better. So
Okay, siete, ocho, ocho. Okay,
There we go.
sufficient.
We actually
Yo,
should be Earth number
Edwin
one.
Diaz, you let us know what Earth you want to be from, and we will stamp it and lock it in.
We should be Earth number one. I never got that.
616.
That's mean
from
that
Marvel
there's
Verse.
615.
Well, in DC,
before
was it
Earth.
our Earth's called what? Earth Prime? It's not even
Yeah,
Earth one.
and
Earth
DC.
Prime. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Edwin Diaz. Shout out to Dennis Perez, who was joining us. Jesse Hernandez. Everybody, cats and gentlemen, like Cat, CMP, Final Boston in the building. Keesis, all you fools. Walton Chunky Face, the chunkiest of all faces, joined us tonight. Comic Galaxy joined us tonight.
Breathe,
Good
man.
morning,
Breathe.
ladies and gentlemen.
Breathe.
I get emotional. Ladies and gentlemen. Get your money right. Know where that money resides, because if y'all want to collect, you got to know where that money resides.
Where the money
Oh, you can play. He's sleeping.
We're gonna do it.
I know.
We're gonna do it.
We're going to do it. Look.
He'll wake up right now.
Where the money was at.
Hey, Rashid, wake
dancing
up
right
because
now.
this is your favorite part of the show.
I'm dancing
You
right
ready,
now.
Rashid? What the what? What the who?
Who?